UniWar action. I'm so excited to have you guys all here today. As promised, we are going to finally be going over the long-promised new UniWar unit class, the Tank Busters. I know everybody has been asking about this. You're all chomping at the bit for information, and finally we're going to get a chance to get a real, actual, in-depth look at how these units are going to work, what they're going to look like, what different types of situations they might be used before, what you guys might think of, different suggestions you might have. What do you guys think about the artwork? I want a discussion today. That's the name of the deal here. See a lot of different names here. Hey, UniWar Poland. I see Smirkers in the room, Rainstorm. I'm excited to see everybody here. Let's get this thing underway. So I want to start taking a look at the first units here. Let's start looking at the units right away. Give a couple people a chance to join in here while we take a look at the first one. So without any further ado, let's take a look at some of the new units. And I want to start here with the first Sapien unit. This is going to be the Sapien Blaster. All right, now I'm really excited about, this is one of the units I think is the more balanced of the three artillery units that we're going to look at. And just so we're clear, when I say Tank Buster units, these units are all going to have artillery range capabilities. Chronos part, why do I do this when you have homework? Because I'm a sadistic, horrible person. Anyways, I actually love the artwork on this particular unit, the Sapiens Blaster. It was previously gonna, I believe the working title for this character was the Bopper. That a lot of people had a negative reaction to that name. I also don't like the name the Bopper. I think it's too cutesy for a space war game like UniWar. I much prefer this name, Blaster. I think it really goes with the aesthetic. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing today? This is the Blaster. I really do like the artwork. I think it's going to be very easy to tell. If you take like a glance on a big map and you've got this sprinkled around other units, I think it'll be very plain to see. Just to be able to distinguish it from other types of Sapien units and other race units alone. I can look at this and instantly tell that's a Blaster unit. Let's take a look at some of the stats on this unit. If I got the stats right here. So these stats, like I said here, it used to be called the Bopper, but it is no longer going to have that name. This is going to be considered, all three of these tank class units are going to be considered as, essentially they're going to be light ground units. As Alcaster says right here, yes, the Blaster units will be anti-tank guns primarily. Let's take a look. So these units are going to be coming in at a cost of 300 credits. This is really cool to me because there's a lot of maps where I'm playing Sapiens, where I'm at the 300 credit level or at a multiple of 300, where it's just, it gives me another option between having 250 credits and maybe 400 credits. Between the tank and the Marauder, now you're going to get another option. Exactly, Earth. I do think it is a nice price. I think it's going to really open up, branch out a lot of options on different types of maps for the Sapiens, just by virtue of giving you that extra 50 credit window between the two middle units, the tank and the Marauder. The strength and defense is going to be coming in at 2, so these are going to be very brittle units. They're not going to be units that are designed to take a tremendous hit or anything like that. You want to be able to guard these. These are going to be very much the way you treat batteries and walkers and worms, is how you're going to want to try and treat these particular artilleries. They're basically like short-range brittle tanks. Oh, sorry, brittle artillery units. Coming in, this particular unit is going to have a max range of 3 and a minimum range of 1, so it can shoot directly around itself. It is also going to be able to attack after moving, which I really like this as a contribution. I really think that giving it the ability to attack after it moves is gonna set it apart and make it feel a lot less like just using a cheaper battery. The attack versus ground light isn't that bad, actually. It's better. It's one of the better ones of the 3 units we're going to talk about today, coming in with a attack damage of 8 versus ground light units. This is going to give it a lot of utility. So if you've got units that are on the mountain and say, like if you're playing as Sapien, a lot of times you'll have units on the mountain that you try to confront with your Marines, but Marines will take a lot of firepower, or other units, you'll have to combine them with other units. Now this is going to give you the opportunity to reduce damage on ground light units and then come in with your ground light units and mop up the situation. And now the attack on the tank, now the attack on ground heavy is the showstopper here. a 14 attack power against ground heavy. So these are going to be your solution against plasmas and pinzers and tanks too. It's really gonna force people to consider building a ground heavy unit in certain dynamics. It's going to have a lot more utility on people who decide to go for ground heavy. It's move, attack, and retreat. No, you cannot. No, Earth, you cannot move after you can attack. It is only attack after moving. So just like a standard unit, if you attack with this blaster, you're not going to be able to move a second time. You can move and then attack, but you can't attack and then move. So just to clarify that. UniWar Poland, you think it's a little too much? You think it's a too little cost? What do you think? 350 would be a better cost? I'd be willing to agree that 350 would probably be better. I see Jade Hawk agrees. I think 350 actually puts you dead between the tank and the Marauder, so I think that's actually not the worst idea. I really do like a 350 price point, would make more sense. Anyways, the attack versus aerial is going to be its weakest possible attack, so this is not the best response to units like Copters or Krallian Air Force units. Really, this is going to be something you want response into a mixture of ground light and ground heavy forces. That's where you're going to find the most utility. And then, of course, attack versus aquatic is going to come at a 10 power, and I think this is very interesting because considering that we're going to have more aquatic units coming up after this round of units, as the new units come in for aquatic battles, I think that you're going to find that these blasters and these artillery units are going to pull a very important role as coast guards in more aquatic-based maps. So I really like seeing that the aquatic power has been juiced up for these units. Let's see here. Now the mobility is going to be 7, so the mobility is definitely reduced from a standard marine. So 7 is going to only give it the ability to maybe do like a plains and then a forest top, maybe onto a mountain. I think it won't be able to go across mountains. Mountains will take up its entire movement cost. Hold on, let me see what some of you guys are saying here, because I'm focused on my thing. I see some of you guys are talking about the worm as yeah, the worm is 550. Worm has the 1 to 3 as well. But I think the worm has a stronger attack overall for all categories as opposed to being focused to just ground heavy. In fact, the worm's ground heavy attack isn't that powerful. But we'll get to the Krallian units sooner. The Krallians have something very different. Yeah, that's just something you guys all have to keep in mind. Yes, this is a powerful unit, but each race is going to get a unit that is just as powerful. Well, trust me, we're going to go through all of them. Very, very good point, Jade. Sorry. Very good point, Marcige. I'm getting you guys mixed up here. Oh, my bad. Anyways, there's like I said, there's no mobility after attack, and there's no underground ability. I do like that there is attack range 3, Eric. I think attack range 3 is appropriate for this particular unit. Attack range 2 is something that's willing to have a discussion over, though. I don't know. I think I'd have to play with it to see which one is OP and which one is more balanced, or whether a 3 or 2 range max. Now, the one thing you guys got to keep in mind, these units are also going to be capable of making base captures. And I think that's, particularly for team games, that's going to become a very important component. So that's another utility that this unit is going to get for your 300 credits. Sand, yes, this is going to be a paid unit to use, although I believe it will be openly available for all tournaments. The visibility is going to be very low. Keep in mind there's going to be a big visibility nerf in the leading updates to come out soon for everything. So this visibility of 3 seems very low for this unit, and it is. But keep in mind everything's visibility is actually going to go low. I believe the Walker's visibility is actually scheduled to get even lower than its range. That's another discussion for another day, though. The reparation is going to be a repair rate of 1. There's going to be an ability to capture bases, like I said. Obviously, it's going to be invulnerable to the Sapien EMP. It will be vulnerable to the UV and the plague. Now, those the acid and radioactivity are components of proposed special powers. I'm not going to talk. I'll talk a little bit about them later. I'll talk a little bit about acid. Radioactivity, I actually don't know what that's for. That's for something else that Zavi's working on. And then the special ability Siege, I actually want to talk about the separate abilities all at the same time. So we'll talk about, because keep in mind, guys, these units are not going to come out with special abilities right away. They are going to have their special abilities released later after their initial release, because the special abilities will require more balancing efforts. Excuse me. So I'll talk about those special abilities a little bit later. The King Creeper, I agree, it does create a lot of utility for very little. I think some other players are agreeing. I think the proper price point for this unit is actually going to be 350. So we'll make that part of the discussion. Let's talk about the next unit type, guys. Now, I want to talk about the next Crawlian unit. This is going to be the Crawlian Boarfly. I'm actually very excited about this unit. Crawlian's going to get yet another aerial addition to their aerial roster. Now, as to the artwork, I got mixed feelings. A pig on a worm body with wings looks a little bit odd, although once again, it's easy to distinguish. I like that it still has the trademark three-eyed Crawlian look. I like that it's got like the acid coming out of its nose. It's supposed to be an acid attack-based creature. I really think it's goofy, but the more at first I didn't like it, but the more I started looking at it, the more I'm like, I could totally play this thing. It looks so offensive. It looks so horrifying. Like if I saw one in real life, I'd run away screaming. So I think it looks odd, but you got to give it a chance to grow on you. Once again, it's also going to be really good for distinguishing it from other units on the field. I'm not going to mistake this for anything else that's on the field. It doesn't look like anything else that we're going to be playing with. So that's going to give it some plus points. It's definitely going to give some plus points in my book as far as being able to utilitarian-wise. I like it. I like it. Let's look at some of the stats on this unit now. Where are they at? So this is going to be the Crawlian Boarfly. Why is it called the Boarfly? Because it's got the head of a boar on the body of a fly. Noi! Alright, so anyways. This is going to be an aerial unit. Now, the cost is only 200 credits on this unit. That's a very cheap cost. The thing you got to keep in mind is it's going to have it's got very good ground heavy attack, but weak ground light and medium and weak ground aerial and medium aquatic. So it's going to have, once again, this is going to be a very brittle unit, only with a strength defense of 2, or an attack range minimum of 2. So this is only going to have, it's going to be an attack range minimum of 2, an attack range maximum of 3. So you won't be able to attack directly around the unit, but you will be able to shoot to a maximum distance of 3 away from the unit, and the 2 ring around the unit is also going to be included. Ruben Silva, that's hilarious. There's no way that a Boarfly should be able to fly. I guess UniWar Science would have to argue with you on that. Anyway, now this unit is once again will have the attack after move unit, so that's going to give it a lot of range because it's going to have mobility of 6. So with if you consider the mobility of 6, let's say on like open plains terrain, that's going to give it the ability to move 2 squares and then add another 3 onto its range. So it's going to have a maximum range capacity of 5, which is pretty powerful for a 200 unit. Keep in mind, very brittle, not that particularly effective against ground light, not even that particularly effective against aerial. But it's still got a decent score for a unit that's only 200. It's got a 12 shot against ground heavy, and that's going to bring a lot of utility to Crawlians, particularly against, I think, Titan matches, where plasma tanks often even with the Pinzer buff, the plasma tanks can sometimes be a little bit difficult for Crawlian units to pop open. And I think this is going to give Crawlians the ability to have more maneuverability. And now, a lot of people were talking about this particular unit being important, that the next unit for Crawlian be an anti-air unit, so that it is going to have a lot more utility in Crawlian versus Crawlian matches, which are, we all know they're kind of boring. They tend to go straight to Swarmer and Garuda spam, and this is supposed to break up the monotony. I think that the fact that you're giving such range for so little cost is going to open up the possibility. I would actually like to see the attack versus aerial go up to a 7. I agree, Earth. The Swarmer does need a buff. But maybe this new unit will be the effective buff that it needed. I'm not sure. I think there will be some balance problems that need to work out, but that's what all the beta testing is going to be for as well. UniWar Poland says that it should cost 400 credits. Do you really think it should be 400? I think 400 is a little much. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Meanwhile, let's continue talking. So yeah, against Aquatic, it's going to have attack damage of 8. Not bad. Still gives it utility in more aquatic-based maps, especially as the new aquatic units come up. When you see amphibians come out in the next round of new units, I think this is going to become an even more valuable unit. Eric also agrees with 400. It is UniWar Poland. I agree. You do have a good point. It is twice better than the Swarmer. But this unit is also, I think the Sapien unit is better on paper than this particular unit, and yet the Sapien unit would only cost 300. But we were talking about pushing up to 350. Do you think that this is a better unit than the Blaster? Anyways, visibility of 3 for this unit. Going to have a reparation rate of 2. So the reparation rate being kicked up to 2 does kick up the value. I will definitely grant you that. The value of the creature of this particular unit goes up a lot more significantly with the reparation of 2. It's obviously not going to be vulnerable to the EMP from the Sapiens. Going to once again be vulnerable to Titan's UV power. Not vulnerable to Plague. It is going to have the possibility for a special ability. We'll talk about a special ability called Acid a little bit later. Any last thoughts about the bounce, about possible bouncing issues on this unit, you guys? What do you think? Jade Hawk says 250, 300. UniWar Poland saying that it should come in at 400. What do you guys think? Oh, and I forgot to mention that this has a capture base ability, just like the other one. All 3 of these new units today will be able to capture bases. That's correct. It would first be... UniWar Poland's correct. It would absolutely be the first flying unit with capture base ability, which, you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If you're going to give one of these units to capture base ability, you really do need to give it to all 3. You can't give it to one and not the others. That would be a very disruptive base-wise. Balance-wise. UniWar Poland says that this is definitely OP. Yeah. I think the best way to manage the power on this is to manage its credit cost first. So let's move on into the final unit of our showcase today. And now we're going to be looking at the Titan Guardian, everyone. So the Titan Guardian, its proposed special ability is going to have it go from different forms. So this is it in the crouching form. And we'll talk about a little bit about what the different forms are going to look like from this unit later. Once again, keep in mind the special powers and the different formations of the unit will not be available on initial release, but are proposed to be for later updates after they're originally released. So let me take a... Now I want to show you what it looks like in the full standing position. Now this is what it looks like in the full standing position. Once again, I love the design, but correct me if I'm wrong, is this unit missing a 4th leg? It looks like there should be a 4th leg in the back. What do you guys think? Elcaster says that Guardian came from Terran technology. So now we got a StarCraft crossover, right? Once again, I like the look of this. I think it fits, and just as like the other 3 units, an important factor, it doesn't really look like anything else that I've seen in the game, which is important because I can glance at this on a big, complicated map and immediately say, that is a Guardian unit. It's not anything else. I'm not going to accidentally cross it with anything else. So let's take a look at its stats. I have it right here. Now, the Guardian unit is going to be the most expensive unit of the day, which is natural for their Titan unit. It's going to come at a cost of 350 credits. Just like all these other units we've been talking today, it is a light ground unit. Evans USA says that 3 legs is more stable, like tables are. Yeah, but they just didn't look like they were positioned in a tripod. It looked like there needed to be a 4th leg to balance it out to me. I don't know. That was just something I was thinking about. Anyways. Strengthened. Now, this is going to be the most defensive of all the artillery units that are being released, of all the tank busters. Unlike the other 2 tank busters, which were very powerful, but had very low defense, this particular unit has the defense kicked up to 4, which I think reflects the extra cost a little better. I do like that it's real, considering that the idea is that you want to be able to build a unit that you don't only have to build mechas to protect it with. I feel like at 350 with a defensive 4, I can go combine this with other things than just on Wee Goblin. I'm 10% of total people in UniWar app. That's awesome. As I was saying, I think with the defensive 4, you can be a little bit more fast and loose with the positioning of this unit than you could with, say, a Walker, or with a, or even with like a Boarfly or the Blaster unit. I feel like this one you can be a little bit more aggressive in where you put it. Let's talk about the attack here. Having an attack range maximum and minimum of 1 and 2, so we're reducing the range of this unit, but kicking up the defense. So you're gonna have to be more aggressive with the Guardians. Also, once again, this unit has the attack after move capability. Very important for a unit if you're going to kick down, if you're going to nerf out its attack range to 2 instead of 3. Attack versus ground light is actually going to be quite powerful on 11 shot, so it's got very great attack capability. Attack versus ground heavy, not as powerful as the Blaster, but still pretty good. A 13 versus ground heavy, that's going to put pretty big dents in it. I'd say, what? How much damage do you think a 13 power against ground heavy is going to do on something like another plasma tank? 5, 6? I'm looking for 5 to 6 damage. Anywhere between 4 and 6, depending on the rolls that you get, but I could be wrong. With 10 mobility, it can have 3 hexes plus 2, so 5 attack range. That's correct to report opponent. So if you consider the movement range, the mobility on this unit is huge. It's got 10 mobility, which is going to be, you combine this with the, actually I should talk more about the damage. The attack versus aerial is also going to be an 8, and attack versus aquatic going to be 13, so very powerful against aquatic units as well. Combine all of this with the high mobility of 10. Highest mobility unit to come out for the Titan since the Speeder. And there's a lot of possibilities. This is the type of unit that it doesn't have to be built like my problem with the Eclipse is that you really can only build it for very specific utility purposes. This is the type of unit that you can use it in more than just certain specific situations. I think it's going to have a lot of utility in general situations across Titan play as a whole. Rex thinks that 350 is reasonable because Titans lack that kind of unit. I tend to agree. UniWar Poland thinks that all the units must be changed. I think that there are definitely some balance changes that need to be made. Zabi is going to be watching the stream, guys, and that's what the discussion is about today. We're trying to figure out what kind of balances do you think would be best. Michael Zim is saying that the unit with these stats need to cost more like 550, 650. So what would you guys rather have? Would you rather them be less powerful or cost more? That's really the trade-off I see happening here. Either there's going to be more attack power to these, there's going to be less attack power for these units, and we're going to have to basically do an overall nerf, or you're going to have to kick up the cost. What do you guys think? Meanwhile, let's look at the rest of the stats here. Now, this has a very short range visibility, only visibility of 2, repair rate of only 1 per turn. Once again, able to capture bases, invulnerable to the EMP shockwaves, just like all other Titan units. Not vulnerable to UV, and not vulnerable to plague. So once again, the particular power that we're talking about for this unit will be barrier, and we're actually going to talk about the specials in just a second. Earth, Robin Gracie, our good friend Earth, says that it should cost 50 to 150 more, and I see how it goes. I agree. I think kicking up to 500 is too much. I think tack on between, like Earth just said, tack on an extra 50 to 150 credits. Put it out there and see if things are really that OP, because you're really not going to know. I mean, we can debate it back and forth, but we're not really going to know until we get a chance to tinker with the units ourselves and see. But I think it's going to really open up so many possibilities with how these units. Keep in mind, we've got a lot of buffs in the map for ground heavy units too. Okay. So if anyone's worried about, well, what's this going to mean for the power dynamics of ground heavy? Bridges and roads, both are going to drastically improve the mobility of ground heavy units. And so I think the map tiles that we have also, that dynamic is going to have a lot of effect. You combine that with these new units, and there's so many, like, we've just expanded the possible number of game options by a factor of a second exponential easily. It's crazy. I'm really excited about it. Any last thoughts before we move on to the special abilities about these guys? I see a lot of people who are concerned about balancing. I really think the balancing will be taken. I really think that doing an increase on cost across the board for these units is going to fix a lot of balancing issues. I really like the price point for at least a couple of them to stay under 400. I see my personal thoughts. I think the Guardian should be kicked up to at least 400. I think that the Boarfly should be kicked up from 200 credits to 300 credits. And I think that the Blaster should be kicked up from 300 credits to 350 credits. That's my personal feelings. I feel that will resolve a lot of the balancing issues with these units being used too much to too much effect because you can spam them. So let's take a quick look at the special abilities now. So these, once again, keep in mind, guys, these special abilities are not going to be released until after the initial release of these units. So the units will not come with the special abilities prepackaged. The abilities, the Siege ability is going to be attached to the Sapien Blaster unit. Siege is going to consume your entire turn. So if you use Siege, it can no longer the unit can no longer move. Unlike where before we could attack and move, you can't move and then do Siege. You can only do Siege without doing anything else. If you go into Siege mode, it will change. It will increase your damage and range on the Blaster. You won't be able to attack, but the next turn you'll have increased attack power and increased attack range. So that's the Siege mode. You will not be able to move once you're in Siege mode. So once you've gone into Siege mode, you're stuck there until you disassemble the Siege mode. So once you go back into standard Blaster mode, away from Siege mode, then you can move and attack again. Alcaster, yes, Alcaster, Siege is actually very much like your Entrench idea. I remember seeing you talk about actually some of the powers that I've seen a lot of people mentioned here have similar components in the powers that are mentioned for the units. The powers I'm actually really, really excited about. Now, Barrier power is going to be attached to the Guardian from the Titan units. The Barrier is going to, once again, it consumes the entire turn. It will drastically increase the defense of the unit, but it will prevent the unit from moving and attacking. Now, I'm not sure how much utility there really is in that, because I really think that if you're gonna do Barrier, instead of preventing all attack, maybe reduce its range from 2 to 1. And it'll have a high defense and can't move. So if it's in a situation where it's in trouble, you can Barrier it and maybe get an extra round and still be able to attack at a reduced range. That would be my suggestion for it. I think preventing attack as a whole completely reduces the utility. You can't build a unit if its only purpose is to not die quickly. If it's not returning damage, then it's giving you no value. So the barrier power is going to need some work. And then the acid power will be attached to the Krallian Boarfly. The acid, it is not going to be, I believe I saw somebody ask if it was going to be an area of effect attack. It will not be area of effect, but it will be, what it does is it will spray corrosive acid on a single unit within range, causing 2 guaranteed damage per turn for 2 or 3 turns. So no matter what happens, like I can go on and attack a plasma tank with the acid, and I'm guaranteed 6 damage, or 4 to 6 damage, depending if it's going to be 2 or 3 turns. I think 3 turns is OP. I think 2 turns is just fine. 2 turns is, if you go for 3 turns, it's way too powerful, even if you have a long cooldown on it. Even if you have a long cooldown. Jeremy Ray, if Barrier does, now here's the thing that Jeremy Ray brings up a great point. If Barrier does a defensive bust to the adjacent units, now we're talking about a power I can get behind. That actually sounds like a perfect solution for the Titans, who I think their strong suit is their ability to turtle, and these tank busters are going to reduce that. So if you give the Guardian the ability to once again boost up the defensive stats even more, I think it will help with some of the balancing on the new units. Gracie says, can heal stop? What do you mean heal stop? What do you mean heal stop by Earth? Like, i.e. heal tile or next to healing unit? Do you mean like it can act kind of like how an engineer or an assimilator or an infector works? I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, what do you guys? Any last thoughts about balance concerns or issues? Heal stop equals a mobile, basically a mobile medical tile. Okay, isn't that we already kind of have units for the healing though, don't we? You have the assimilators for that. I think raising defense while in barrier mode, you can't attack, but if you're increasing defense while in that mode of your other units, then that's powerful enough for me. I think that's a little better, because I think we already really have units that do a pretty good job of doing the healing. Yeah, Earth. It's going to be 2 to 3. It says 2 to 3 turns. So keep in mind, guys. I should have opened with this, but let me just reiterate to all of you. Everything we've talked about today is still a work in progress. Nothing is finalized. That's why we're having this discussion, because we want to talk about shaping how things are going to look. So a lot of these powers are probably going to look quite different than how they look now. I'm sure there's all sorts of balancing that still needs to be done before they're ready to be released. El Castro says, I'd add the ability to be invulnerable from artillery fire with barrier. Ooh, completely invulnerable sounds too powerful to me. I'd rather just an attack. I'd rather just a defensive buff. But can't attack as the barrier is a double-edged sword. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like if you're going into barrier mode, you can't attack, so it has to have pretty strong defensive buff. I'm really interested in all of this. I can see all of this working with a few minor balance. I mean, they're not minor balances, because you're gonna have to have balance changes for the pre-existing units to accommodate new units as well. But I think it's a doable task. So, with all that said, that is our new unit showcase today, guys. I'm really excited about. UniWar Poland says that healing bases should stop acid. That's actually a really good point. I like that idea. I like that. I agree. If you're gonna give a power like acid to this unit, you need to give them you need to give players an alternative of how to remove that effect. If it's completely irremovable, then it's overpowered. Alcacer says he senses nidus worms. I would actually really be into the idea of a nidus worms. For those of you who don't play StarCraft, a nidus worm is a type of structure you can build that releases units from one side of the map to the other. I'd actually be into it, but it does sound like it could be very overpowered. You'd have to give something equally powered to everything else. All right, thank you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Earth. I wasn't completely cleared. I'm only worried if there would be many abilities new players could feel lost, says UniWar Poland. Maybe I agree that new players could feel lost. I have a feeling that the new players, like let's say you're somebody who's just picking up UniWar for the first time. If you're coming in as like a 1500, a lot of the players will play campaign mode first. And I think that if you attach the units as a DLC to the campaign mode, like you're going to do for the multiplayer, I personally wouldn't have a problem with that. I don't know, so other people have different preferences. But if you attach it as a DLC, that will encourage them to maybe try the units, and you can kind of get used to them in the campaign mode. Or if you want to go straight to the multiplayer, odds are, if you're playing at a 1500 level, entry level, the people you're going to be playing with most of them won't have these new units themselves. I think like the people who are going to really have the new units are the people who are very invested into UniWar and are going to be who are going to go out and buy it like day one of the release. So that's my 2 cents on that. All right, guys. Anyways, as I said, that is our new unit showcase. I'm really excited about these units. I cannot wait for the release. I was excited for just the new map tiles, so to have new units on the way too with the new map tiles, it's a UniWar player's dream. It really is. I'm so excited. With that said, now that it's concluded, let's get our first lottery of the day underway. We're going to have 2 lotteries today, just a standard UniWar lottery today for 300 coins, and then another lottery later on for the UniWar T-shirt and hat. Once again, guys, unfortunately, shipping costs international outside the U.S. is just too prohibitive, so we can really only offer the T-shirt and beanie to American U.S. viewers. But we will give you a UniWar. If an international viewer does win the lottery, we will give you a compensation in a UNICOIN, in a UniWar coin price instead. So with that said, let's get it underway. If you guys want to enter in the first lottery of the day for 300 unicoins, type in UniWarrior into the chat room right now. Type in UniWarriors, guys. UniWarriors with an S at the end. Robin Gracie got loads of T-shirts anyways. Oh, I think we just got told. For those of you who don't know, Earth is a former champion. Well, several times. I don't know how many titles do you have, Earth? How many titles have you won? Keep in mind, guys, you can't buy the T-shirts. You have to win them. Not an item you can purchase. I'll give you guys like another minute here to type it in. Got 35 people watching us. This is a record stream for us, guys. Thank you so much. If you guys like my work, please make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. It really helps boost the channel, get more awareness on YouTube, get other people involved. I do stream. I do also some promotional work in other games, and then I've actually managed to get some more UniWarriors into the games from other games that I've done some work with, and it's been very effective. So if you guys like the channel, the biggest thing you can do to help my channel is hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Also, how can I see the units that were presented before I joined the stream? Nicholas, if you want to watch the new unit showcase, just I've got everything on DVR. You should be able to just click to the beginning of the stream and watch the showcase and then rejoin us. Or everything here is also being recorded, so you can always watch it later as well on my UniWar YouTube channel. Last chance, everybody. Type in UniWarriors into the chat room if you want to be entered for the first Unicoin lottery of the day. Jeremy Ray says, translate the channel to Korean, instant player conversions. No kidding, right? I'll just take a few adult night courses. That's all I got to do. You're gonna pay for it, right, Jeremy? All right, guys. I'm gonna have my bot make a decision here for the winner. In just a second. Takes a minute to collect sometimes. And our winner is Arek Brzezowski. Arek, congratulations. That's going to be 300 unicoins to you. I'm going to send it to you later after the tech, after the cast is over. Congratulations. Jeremy, I have the Rosetta Stone for Korean. Arek, what's your UniWar tag again? Can you just let me know real quick? Oh, it's Anchor. I should have known that. There's so many. Everybody's name is completely different from their UniWar name, so it's almost impossible for me to know. Ruben Silva, great to see you. Gonna go make some pasta. Enjoy your pasta. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you'll come back, and we'll see you later. So we're gonna play some speed games together, guys, here in just a second. In fact, why don't I start getting that up? While I'm getting some speed games set up here, we're gonna. I just want to talk a little bit about my upcoming schedule for the week. For those of you, because I know some people might have to split because the showcase is over. The showcase. What was I saying? I'm sorry. For those of you who were with me last Wednesday or want to join in, on Wednesday I'm going to be this upcoming Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be completing my Templar Battle Force Legendary Iron Man run. If you haven't played Templar Battle Force, it is a squad tactical combat game. I'm trying it on the maximum difficulty. So far, I'm making a pretty good run at it. If you've never played, it's one of the more expensive games on the mobile market. So if you don't want to buy it, but you actually want to check it out, make sure you check that out on Wednesday. Then this upcoming Sunday, I'm going to try and make Sundays at the same time as I'm doing today to facilitate the GMT viewers. We'll see how my schedule works out. But the upcoming Sunday after that, we will be doing. I'm going to be doing the August 2016 Championship live cast. So make sure you guys catch that coming up. That's all next week. So let's get a new game set up here. Elcaster says anything with a stream with a Vainglory. I will do a Vainglory stream, Elcaster. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time next week, but I will set one up because I know you were asking me about that, and some other people have asked about doing some Vainglory too. So we will definitely do some Vainglory stuff. UniWar Poland, honor to have you with us today. Guys, don't forget to check out UniWar Poland's channel. Excellent, excellent channel. He's one of the best. I think he's absolutely one of the best UniWar players in the game right now. So if you want to learn from someone who really knows what he's talking about, make sure you go check out UniWar Poland's channel and throw him a subscriber too. And also, like I said, hit that like and subscribe button for me. All right, let's get this. Let's get some match started up here. So, last time I made the mistake of opening with a map that was way too big. No problem, UniWar Poland. See you next time, Legia. Have a great night. Glad you could join us. Last time I started with a base that was just way too big, so we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the map smaller this time. I was thinking about either doing a couple of concurrent 1v1s with random players, or we could start with one small 2v2 and see how long that takes us. What would you guys rather see? Couple 1v1s at the same time, or just one 2v2, or small 2v2? Later, UniWar Poland. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Sand 6, I'm going to have, just like the lottery Sand 6, if you guys want to play a speed game, I'm going to give you a code word in just a second. And then I'm going to have my bot pick from the code word, and the winners will get to play with the first round. I'm going to try and keep it random, because everybody wants to play, and I want to be fair to them. Although, to be fair, Sand 6, everyone, has been watched every single one of my streams. So you know what, Sand? You get a live spot. Just because I don't think there's a single stream I've had that you have not been an attendant to. So I'm going to add you. Alcaster wants to go speed 3v3. Speed 2v2, I see votes for CTF, I see votes for 3v3. Anybody else want to weigh in? What would you rather see? A couple 1v1s, live 2v2 or 3v3? Problem with doing a speed 3v3, Alcaster, is that it's going to take too long. It's basically I'll have time for that and then maybe one more game. If we do a speed 2v2, might be able to close that up a lot faster, like 10-20 minutes instead of like 40 minutes. Sand 6, thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate all your support. All right, I think I saw the most votes for speed 2v2. So let's do an extra small 2v2 map. Let's pick one together. I want something that's like small but not ridiculously small. Something like this on close range. I like this map. I thought no, not this one. Lady of the Lake, I'm up to try. Chadle Hill, the 2v2. Oh, this is the 2v2 version of Chadle Hill. That's Lady of the Lake. That's a little big. That might take a while. Face to face, I'd be okay with this one. Winter River, I'd also be okay with this map. It's another one that I like for small 2v2 maps. I guess I'd be okay with this map. It's actually, it's got pretty high credit count though. I'd rather something with a smaller credit count. So what do you guys think? Out of what I've seen here, what do you guys think? Mount Doubletree, says Alcacer. Where is it? I don't see it. Is it a small map? Mount. I don't see it there. I'm only doing extra small and maybe small maps today. I don't want to do anything bigger than that right now because it was such a pain with the timing on the last game. Royce Robbins suggests Winter River. Is that an extra small wrap, Royce? Yeah, Winter River was one of the extra smalls I suggested, right? I'm actually totally fine with Winter River. What do you guys say? We'll make this the first one. All right. So I promised Sand 6 one of the spots just for being he's been a real loyal viewer, and I've got 2 more open spots for you guys. So if you guys want to play in the first live game of the evening, type in Swarmer into the box now, and then I'll have the bot pick 2 people randomly for the first live game. So if you want to play in this first upcoming live 3-minute live match, type in Swarmers into the box now, into the chat now. I'll give you guys about a minute to type that in, and then we'll get started. A lot of people watching today, guys. Appreciate the big turnout today. One other thing I want to mention while I'm giving you guys the last couple of seconds to type Swarmer into the chat. Also, not this week, but in the upcoming weeks, like I'd say like 2 weeks from now or so, I'm going to be doing a fan request video or a fan request stream where I'll be going over, I'll be showcasing maps and replays from players who from all the different players who send me requests. I'm going to pick most of them at random, but if you really want to get your thing featured on the upcoming fan request video, I have the support button right next to my name. It's that little $sign right next to my name. There's also a blue support button on my channel. If you guys, if you guys send me a donate, I hate to ask for donations, but I spend so much time making these videos, and I can't facilitate everybody's request. But if you send me a support donation, and you send a little link like, hey, I'd like this map on the fan request video, or hey, could you do a cast for this replay video? I'd be happy to add it to that video by default, without having to pick it randomly. So guys, look for that video coming up. By the way, if you've got stuff that you want to add, I'm gonna submit a forum post for it in the near future, and then you guys can put your requests out onto it. Yeah, you can't copy and paste a map link here, Elcaster. All right, guys, let's pick our first two players. All right. Bot is going to pick, first player is Rainstorm. First player is, and then I just need your UniWar tag, buddy. Rainstorm. Congratulations. And then let me pick the second player here. And the second player is going to be Elcaster. Congrats, so you got to play after all, Elcaster. Congrats. Awesome. Oh, Rainstorm, that's your actual username in the game too? Cool. I'll send you the invite, guys. We're going to keep Fog of War on. Sorry, I want to keep Fog of War off for this particular game because I want everybody to see what everybody's up to. Maybe we'll do a Fog of War off later. What do you guys say? Do you want to see Fog of War on or off? That's your call. I'll let you guys decide. I'm going to play this one. I'm actually going to play as Sapiens. I played as Crawlings last time, but sometimes I like to play Sapiens as team games. Hold on. Where's it? Here we go. Here's my list. All right, so let's get you guys added. We'll start our first live game of the evening. Where are you? Got you right here. Then, Rainstorm, I don't know if I have you added. Let me add you real quick. Everybody says off, so we'll turn it off. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Hold on, let me get you here. You should be added. What happened? Come on. Oh, rather. It was auto-changing it. Doi. Here we go. Rain. No. Come on. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Rain. Storm. Here we go. And then our last player is going to be Elcaster. And I know I had you here. Crap, do I really not have you added? I thought for sure I did. This is all ice. Duh. Here you go. Alright, let's play. Oh crap, I said it with, is this the wrong map? Where's the map I just started? Oh, it's right here, okay. Alright, so I'm just waiting for you guys to hit the accept. Yeah, turn off, thank you, Elcaster. I figured that out on my own, but, No, I use autocorrect because I do a lot of typing on this thing. It actually makes, at the end of the day, it actually does make my life a little easier. Is everybody accepted? All right, guys. Rainstorm and Elcaster just sorry, Sand and Rainstorm. Waiting for you guys to hit the accept on the invite, and then let's get playing. Did I have it at 24 hours again? Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that's totally my fault. My fault. I'll resend it. My apologies. Set that to 3 minutes. I'm waiting for, I don't know if Zavi's here or not. I thought he was going to be here. I need Zavi to manually turn it down to 60 seconds. So if he shows, I'm hoping he shows up. Maybe somebody can message him and try to get his attention and ask him if he can change the timing down to 2 minutes. Let's try this one more time. Sorry, everybody. Passer, and then just let me rain. Here we go. All right, let's get started. Let's just double check everything. So Fog of War is off. Playing it as a team match with 3 minutes. Okay, cool. Now it is ready. We're not gonna. I'm disbanding this game, guys. I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. Right, I got it. Players created. Yeah, this was the wrong one. So now I got the proper one. So those of you who I selected, I'm sorry about that. Let's play. Don't worry about it, Allcaster. We'll have fun. We'll still have fun. All right, Sand 6, just waiting on Elcaster, and we'll be ready to go. Apollo? How did you get Apollo out of Woo? All right, are we ready? Oh, here we go. Now we're ready. Let's get it started, guys. Start this first map up. All right, so I'm going to be playing as the Sapiens in the bottom left-hand corner. Playing as the green Crawlians, which is going to be my partner, Sand6G8. Then as the white Sapiens is going to be Elcaster, and yellow Titans, Rainstorm. So here's Rainstorm on this side. This is going to be my units. I actually better start making my units. I only have 3 minutes here. I don't want to start too aggressive. If I come over here, I could get a 4-shot, but actually 4-5 exchange is really, really bad. I'm going to instead move you up. I'm going to D up, put you on this healing tile so that if anybody does get a strike against you, I'll still probably have an opportunity to heal. I get good area of control in my own zone. Oh, wait. There's an extra base I got to capture, you dum-dum. Oh, my God. I can't believe that. Ugh. So never mind that. Now I'll capture, and you'll just go onto the mountain for the zone of control. Mountain's the clear spot for the light ground to go right now. And then do I want to open with a Marauder, or do I want another Marine? The terrain actually kind of favors the Marine over the Marauder right now. But what's my income? 150 to start. No, 150 per base, so I'll have 300 every round. Let's go with the Marine right away. I can go Marauder next turn. I want the Marine for position. I'll go Marauder next time, or maybe Copter if I have to. Alright, that should do it for now. Let's see how everybody else responds. Oh, whoa, wrong map. I got so many games going on right now. Where are we at? Come on, where's the... There it is. So we're just gonna wait. Zavi says that he has updated the UI interface on refreshing. So these 3-minute games are supposed to refresh a lot faster with this new update. So hopefully that will make it a lot less tedious for than it was last time. Last time it was a real pain to watch them refresh. It'll be a lot easier to keep track of what's going on right now too. So I'm gonna open up with that capture, put it on the mount base. Whose turn is it to start now? Who comes after me? Sam, my partner, is last. Elcaster's going second, and then Rain's going third. So it's Elcaster's turn right now. I'm wondering what our overarching strategy. So Alcaster's going for the same move as me. He's basically going for the mirror on me, which that makes a lot of sense. It's just a natural move for this type of map. Man, if those port tiles were only bridge tiles, this would be a completely different map. Completely different map. Completely different map. Thanks, San. I like the music too. It's from an artist called What Funk. Here, I'll type it in. Music is from an artist called What Funk. Are we on? Oh, we're on Rainstorm's turn right now. So now I expect Rainstorm to go in the same kind of direction. I actually might see a speeder come out here. I wouldn't be too surprised. Although Mecha makes a lot of sense too. I'm not sure. A little early to tell. I'm trying to think of a good game plan. I wonder if would it have been better for me if Sapiens had spawned on my natural right side? I don't know. I kind of would rather be facing Sapiens across the pond instead of Titans, but I guess it is what it is. I'm glad you guys like the music. The music's not too loud or anything, is it? I do a lot of sound checks before I get started, but What Funk? As someone mistook last time. I believe that was Jade Hawk who thought I said that next time. Alright, and there's the speeder. Okay, so the speeder did come up. Interesting. Interesting. You know, this would be the type of map where artillery would be extremely powerful. The ability to shoot over those rivers would make everything come to, like, it would all be about who could get the artillery faster. I think a lot of maps might become about that. That's the problem. Which is why you're going to have to increase their cost. Ruben, you're back and he's got overcooked pasta. I love overcooked pasta. It's my favorite. You know, I almost like it as much as regular cooked pasta. Alright, here we go. My turn. Awesome. Shoot. What do I want to do? I don't want to push out with these Marines too far just yet. I have enough for a copter. Copter actually wouldn't be too bad. I don't want to engage these mechas while they're on the mountain tiles with copters, but if I force him to kind of make an advancement, if I can put pressure on this position, maybe I can force him to come out this way a little bit with my copter. I'm going to go with the copter, because it's my gut reaction. If the Sapien player was on the other side, then I'd probably go with Marauders, but because it's a Titan player, I'm going to do the copter, because the copter gives me a few more opportunities to cross the river. And I'm going to keep that other Marine on that mountain tile as well. Yeah, I like him here. This makes it really hard to make an approach across the bridge. And then this forest tile also makes it a little less harder because the health tiles are still here. But it's not as simple a task, especially with the helicopter for backup. Yeah, I agree. Take port for Leviathan. What's the word I'm looking for? Transition. How could I forget the word transition? Alright. Later, Goras. Later, Gregors. Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. See you next time. Glad you were able to join us. Valkyrie, I choose you. Whose turn? Oh, okay. So what did Alcaster do? Okay, Alcaster went for almost an exact mirror. So we're still on an exact mirror here. Actually, I think he put his helicopter a little further back than mine. Whose turn? Is it my turn yet? Oh no, not yet. We're still waiting on Rain. Rain's, he might pop out. I think he might try and poke out with the speeder a little bit and try and reduce some of that Marine health. Maybe he'll come up here and try to be an. They'll try to do a combined force against Sand. If he does that, I'm gonna have to have this helicopter move up real quick to counter. I don't think he's gonna go north just yet, though. I think he's gonna try and poke at me. We'll see. Later, Eric, or Anchor, I should say. Oh wait, no, you're not. You're not leaving. It's Gregors who's leaving. My bad. Okay. Is that it? Is it my turn? Oh, no. It's Sand's turn now. So Sand, hopefully you capture that port now. You're gonna want to eventually transition into a Leviathan. Trying to figure out what my next move is. I'm gonna have how many credits next turn? I'm gonna have 350. Now might not actually be the worst time for a Marauder. A Marauder can get to this side very quickly if he needs to support while he's saving up for the Leviathan. It can also act as a pretty good counter against this Eclipse Speeder combo. So I think that Eclipse is going to shoo away my helicopters a little bit. Or should I go for double Marines? I'm debating that. No, I want Marauder. The Marines have already got all the ground light advantageous stuff. Oh, nope, it's my turn. There we go. All right, cool. He went for Garuda, then capture. All right, good. So I'm going to leave these two guys exactly where they are. Let's put you here. This way I have... Wait, is there actually anybody who can even attack you from this position? Not yet. And then you won't be able to retreat very far, and I can kill. So if the speeder attacks my helicopter at this position, he's the only unit who can hit it. He'll only take a 2-shot for a 5 exchange, which is not favorable to the speeder. And I can chase it down and kill it later. So I like this positioning for the helicopter. It allows me to get into all of this range right here. Anywhere here in this area, that helicopter can respond. And now I'll go Marauder and end my turn. Actually... yeah, I want another Marine. I like it. Switching off some of the center health tiles for new city tiles would add a nice curveball to this Sniga. I really agree. I think if you replace these 4 tiles with cities and all of these tiles with bridges, this is suddenly a completely different game. Completely different game. Maybe one of these, you keep one of these ports like right here. Keep this as your port so that you could build naval unit, aquatic units, and then keep these 3 here as bridges. With these 4 cities, that'd be a really cool map. I'd play it, for sure. Still waiting on Alcasar to finish up his turn. Wonder where he's going. Okay, so it looks like he's, he managed to eliminate that base capture. Damn! Alright, this is what I was worried about, him pushing towards my Crawlian partner here. Fortunately, I got the Marauder and the Copter response, so I'll be able to get a little pushback. Although this speeder is going to be able to block that spot. We'll see how well that works out. If not, I can get one of these guys here. Are we still waiting on Rainstorm? Yeah. This is the best spot for this traffic. I'm always having to move that thing. Well, still got 27 people watching. That's awesome, guys. Thanks for joining us. Those of you who joined us recently, I was only just using the... Yeah, that's what I figured, San. I figured that's what you were doing. That's fine. It's working okay. I'm about to come give you some support. Is it my turn already? Oh, no, it's San's turn. I keep forgetting that he's got to take his turn. San, just pull those guys away. Pull those guys towards my base. I'm going to give you some support. Get the Swarmer, get the Garuda involved, and I'll send the helicopter up as backup. Get the Garuda up to this position, hit him, and then I'll return fire with the Copter at that spot. We'll be able to eliminate that speeder right off the back and reset your position. Meanwhile, I'll push forward with these Marines and block that Eclipse approach. Hey, what's up, Adam? What's up, Stadler? How you doing? Nice to see you joining us. Alright, oh, it's my turn. I wasn't even... How did I even miss that? Alright, cool. Here we go. There's the first kill. Well, the first big kill. I think that puts us in the lead by 150, right? Oh, cool. We've got a 500 kills now. Awesome. So we're in the lead. Let's see. Can I get him? Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. You here. You here. Then you up here. That's pretty good blocking. And now the next time that Eclipse tries to make an approach, I'm going to make him pay. Now I'm going to leave you right there. And now what do I want to go for? Do I want another Copter or do I want to go another Marauder? Now. You know what? Let's get another Marine in the mix. And then next turn, now I have 200 plus the 300 for next turn. That's going to push me up to 500. I'll be ready for the Copter on the next turn. All right, that works. Yeah, we're good. I like it. Alright, so we're going to wait for Ilcaster's response. The only thing I'm worried about is this Copter Eclipse combination. That's going to be really difficult to deal with. He's going to get a very nice shot on my Copter, but it won't be lethal. I don't think he's got enough power for a lethal shot, even with this extra Marine. And then I'll just pull the Copter back here in the healing tile, and then push out with the Marauder and defend. Rex says I should go for another Marauder. Anchor thinks I thought I should have gone for another Marauder. You're probably right. I felt like I would like another Marine, just because I'm worried about Eclipses. But honestly, if I'm worried about Eclipses, you're right. I should just get another Marauder. Oh well, that's speed matches for you. Like that's the sort of thing. Like if I had hours to think about my turn, like I usually do, I probably would have gone Marauder because I never make my turns this fast. Did Elcaster go yet? Oh no, he's still got 2 minutes. I mean, we've got the lead, but a Copter kill would put them right back into it. So I got to really make sure that Copter. Oh, this is a different game. So we aren't 500 above. I don't know why we thought we were 500 above. That's weird. Sorry, we're 250 over 100, so we're not really that far in the lead. I thought we were further than that for some reason. Maybe I was looking at a different game by accident. All right, now they're going to push that is that a Garuda kill or a Swarmer kill? Looks like it was a Garuda kill. Dang. We got to make a kill soon. Yeah, I should have gone for that other Marauder Anchor. You were right. Darn. That's going to cost me. Oh well. I can still make a handful of kills here if I'm careful. And I can still heal this Copter. But this position is all going to be very dangerous and in a lot of trouble soon. I'm going to need this Marauder to help defend against it. I should be able to get a kill here, then a Marauder up and kill this guy and block these guys from making the approach. That's what I'm shooting for at least. Then use this guy to block the approach on the Eclipse. This guy to block approach on these 2 Mecha. Though the Mecha ports I'm also a little worried about. Yep, we're still waiting on, we're just waiting on Sand now. What a Rainstorm. So Rainstorm still deciding to D up and just going for the Plasma holding position while he lets Elcaster try and take these bases. I'm not going to let him, or at least I'm going to try and stop him. My turn. Sand. You want that, get that Garuda onto this base here. Eliminate this Marine and I'll take care of that Marine. The helicopter's going to get a shot on you no matter what we do. Let's try and keep it from being a lethal one. Sand says, I always make my turns just fast. I love it. I love it. Now, what am I going to have? I'm going to have enough for a Copter now, but... Actually, I might want to go double Marauder instead of Copter. Especially with this Eclipse hanging around and all these Marauder and Marines. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more double Marauder makes a lot of sense. I should have just gone Marauder last turn and gone Marauder this turn. Oh well. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so here we go. Push you out. Instead of that, can I get you up here and get the kill? Cool. So I can get the kill with this guy. Then push you up. Can I get the full shot? No, but I can reduce you down significantly. Is it worth a kill? No, that's too fast and loose. I'm going to get killed. That's how, actually, let me send up that bridge. If I do it like that. No, I'm gonna double back and heal. I need to heal that copter. We have a plasma, but that plasma's gonna take about 2 turns. By the time the plasma shows up there, I'll be ready to build a tank. Or I'll build an engineer and get the EMP down instead or something. I'll figure something out. Or go, yeah, I'll have enough to deal with the copter with the plasma by the time it shows up. Hopefully. Alright, I like that turn. Alright, passing it off to El Casser now. We've actually got the game where we're slightly still at a disadvantage. We're at 450 under 550. That's not a losing position. It's but it is a slight disadvantage. Yeah, Felipe, I'm going to build a tank, but not this turn. I want those Marauders to deal with the problem at the north side first. It's still going to take the tank 2 turns. It's going to take the tank 1 turn to get here, and then another turn to get here, and then to get here. And by that time, I'll have enough to build a tank and defend the position. Maybe even go tank engineer with the EMP. That'll push it back a little bit. Whew, gonna have a drink of water here. Let me tell you, these live streamings are thirsty work. I must drink at least 4 water bottles by the time I'm done with this stuff. Ugh. Whose turn are we on? I'm not even paying attention. All right, so El Casser, what did he do? What did he do? I wasn't even watching. All right, so El Casser picked up. Oh, that was a big kill. He picked up another Garuda kill, didn't he? We're up to 800. We got to do big damage this next turn. These Marauders might be able to help me with that. Not big enough, but I feel like the only problem is this plasma tank and this wall of Marines. That's what's giving me trouble here. If only we had taken that port, we would have been able to get the Leviathan. That would have been really valuable. That would have changed the game here. Still waiting on Rainstorm here. I wonder what Rainstorm's going to go for. I know he's going to push this plasma tank up here and try to force my hand. He's going to force the tank build on me, which I don't want to do. Last thing I need is a force build. And there it is. What about his other move? Is it my turn already? Oh, no, it's Sand's turn now. Sand, get your Garuda out of there to the healing tile and put that underling on the mountain tile and fill those 2 spaces up with underlings. We need underlings there right now, even with the helicopter. Or actually, yeah, Pincer's a really good choice. I should have said Pincer. I meant Pincer. That'll buy us some time. All right, I'm gonna bring my Marauders up there to help out. Alright, so that should save me a little time. That plasma tank kill can't make the approach until another turn, so I have 1 more turn to get the tank out. And do I want to go for the engineer just now? Go engineer now and then tank next turn. I could go engineer tank right now and get an EMP. Which I'm actually... I like that because the engineer will keep the mechas back. Because the mechas don't want to get caught. Can I get the kill? Yeah, but then I'll lose my engineer. Get the repair on that copter. Take a kill. That's good. I like it. I'm okay with that. You got to stay where you are, and then I can't spend that extra 100 I need it for the tank next turn. All right, we're good. I think that's good. I like. We're starting to lose ground here, though. We're already we're 350 behind. That's going to be hard to crawl out of. A big kill will put it back in the game, though. One big kill. All we need is like an eclipse or a tank or a copter. Any one of those, and we can take this game back. Ruben, why do you say no point in an engineer? I like the engineer for. Maybe it's not the best choice for all purposes. I got the engineer specifically because I'm worried about mechas warping in, and I'm worried about this plasma tank. And the engineer gives me the EMP. Then I add the extra tank to that, and now I've got some defense against it. Then this copter and the tank can do a gang-up shot. Yeah, Ruben, but I'm gonna go for tank after. I'm gonna go for tank this next turn. I got the tank and the copter. Tank will be disabled for a turn. By then I can get a second shot. I can get like 4 shots from these 2 units on the one tank, even if it is on the healing tile. That's my plan. It's gonna be on the healing. I'm gonna try and see if I can get it before it can get that bonus from the healing tile. That's at least my goal. You might be right, Ruben. You're probably right. Yeah, that healing tile, I should have considered the healing tile with the simulator a little better. Oh well, it's not the worst. Yeah, we're already behind. Oh man, we're gonna lose. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, I should have. You guys are right. I should have gone tank earlier. I should have built my. I built my Marauders too late, and then I should have built my tank. I'm building my tank too late. I should have gotten the tank onto that healing tile first. Oh well, too late now. I think that's going to be a winning position. Where are we at? 1250 over 650. Sam, let's finish out our turns here at least. Let's see what we can do against that. Let's try and do some damage. I think they're going to overwhelm us now. I'm going to at least get my EMP off and see what I can do. But I can't believe it. I should have. Now I can't attack with the tank right away. Oh well. We screwed up. I screwed up. That's speed time, baby. If you guys think I'm the kind of player that doesn't make mistakes, then you haven't played games with me before. Yeah. Wow. That was a pretty big blunder. Oh well. Sand, what do you think? I think we're going to hit the surrender. I don't think we can get out of this. What are we at? We're at 750 under 1250. We're just too big a deficit. Too big a deficit. And now, like Ruben was saying before, I can get the tank, but what good does the tank do me now? Because I can't move it. Should have thought about this ahead of time. Oh well. I hit the EMP, but it does nothing. All right. We're just too far behind. really nothing I can do with this copter. I think they got us in pretty much like a checkmate situation here, guys. We lost. All right. Sorry, San. I was the one who made the big mistake this game. That's on me. All right. Let's try. Let's set up a new game for everybody. All right, guys. We're gonna set up a new game here. All right. Let's pick a new map. You guys want to do another 2v2? Maybe a small CTF map if anybody's got one. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I'm up for anything, honestly. Just as long as it's not too big a map. That's the only restriction, really. Let's not do another frozen map, though. I'll tell you what, guys. While I'm trying to pick the map, if you want to play in this new, I'm gonna make another live game here. If you guys want to play on this, if you want to play in this match, I'm gonna do another 2v2. Type in Marine into the chat room now. Type Marine if you want a chance to play at the game. After this game, after we finish this next game too, guys, I'm gonna do the lottery giveaway. Not yet, but I'll do it after this. After we finish this next game. Noah says we do the 8-player mission map, no bases, kill all enemy units, Sapiens Showdown. Sapiens Showdown, huh? Extra small 8 mission map. All right, I'll check it out. You've caught my attention. What's it called again? Sapiens Showdown. Can you send me an invite, Noah, so I have the access to the map? I actually want to try that. That looks like fun, and to give a lot of people a chance to play, because I know some people are sitting here waiting and wanting a chance. I can't find it. It's a mission map, you said, right? Extra small 8-player mission map. I would like to see that. Yeah, send me an invite, Noah. Let's check that out. Maybe I'll give it a chance. I already see some people who want to play here, and I can't facilitate everyone. So if it's an 8-player, like, crazy mission map, I'd actually be interested in seeing that. Got an invite? The few, the proud. The Marines. I love it. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at this real quick. I've never seen this. I love these crazy mission maps. I actually played, Dwayne Ski has a really fun mission map called Infector Quest, which was some of the most fun I've had playing in one of these mission modes. Let's try this. This looks ridiculous. What is this? Just kill everybody's units? So you start with a predetermined amount of units? Hey, Elcaster, the 2v2 was fun. I screwed up. I screwed up big time. I built a Marine when I should have built a damn tank. I should have gone tank. Sorry, I built an Engineer when I should have built a tank. I should have gone tank. I should have gone Marauder, then Tank, then Engineer. And I screwed that up. Oh well. Yeah, let's try this. This looks awesome. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get this map real quick. Alright, I'm going to set it up. One last time, guys. If you want to play, type in Marine now. And I'm going to have the bot pick 8 people while I set this up. Alright, so it's going to be a 3-minute game. Mission objective is to just destroy all enemies. No base captures required. All right. Let's try this ridiculous game. I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to have the bot start picking people. While I'm doing that, if you want to play, type in Marine into the chat room. All right, so Noah R was our recommended the map, so he gets an automatic invite. Get you out of here, Noah. Oh, do I not have you as a friend? Noah, what's your username? I'm gonna thank you. I'm gonna type as the bot picks people. I'm gonna type in who it picks, and then just make sure you send me your UniWar name, guys. Okay? 9054. Good to have you back with us. All right, we still got 6 more slots here, guys. All right, next slot is gonna go to. Let it pick. Takes a second. Evans UA. Is that your Evans UA? All right, that's what it is. Where's 9055? Says Elcaster. So it's just Evans UA. Great. Okay, I'll add you right now. Evans UA. Why are you not there though? I added you. You're not showing up though. Maybe it has to pop up again. Maybe it needs to reload. There you are. All right, let's pick our next player. All right. Next player is going to pick Erek, Angkor. Angkor's our next player. All right, let's see who else we got here. Pick another one. I wish this bot would pick people faster. K. Pavan Kumar. Hey, K. Pavan, just need your UniWar name. Still got a few more people to pick here. I got Angkor, K. Pavan. I got 3 more slots for players. All right, Felipe Saavedra, you're going to be our next player today. And just thank you, Kumar. Thank you, K-Pav. Appreciate it. I'll add you right now. K-Pav 04. Here. Oh yeah, it's Distant Tornado. You were one of our UNICOIN winners. All right, great to see you again. Yeah, you right now. All right, I still have 2 more slots. Let me get more picked. All right. Next spot is going to be Ruben Silva. All right, Ruben, looks like you do get to play. All right. And then I got to make one more pick here. Oh. The bot keeps picking people that it already picked. That's really annoying. Hold on, I'm trying to get someone who hasn't already picked. All right, and A. Stadler. All right, great, mate. I'll add you right now. Pretty sure I got you friended already. There you go. All right, and then Stadler, I just need your user real quick. Anybody know Stadler's username? Elcaster, the Marine can be whatever I want it to be used for. One of the perks of running the stream. There will be another lottery after this game, Rain. One more for the UniWar T-shirt. At .ghg. Gotcha. Adding you right now. All right, you're added. All right, we're all good to go, guys. Let's get started. All right, the invite is sent. I'm just waiting for everybody to accept. I've never played this one before. This looks ridiculous. Ridiculous is my favorite type of thing when it comes to UniWar, though. I love ridiculous stuff with these UniWar maps. So, this is going to be fun. I'm actually excited about this one. Did I keep it at 3 minutes? I really hope I did. Should be 3 minutes. Oh, this is a team match. Yeah, I'll play a third game, Asaj. I'll probably play one more after this one. So I'll probably play this one and then one more. After this game, I'll run the lottery and then we'll play one more game and then I'll probably call it an evening for the day. Uprising! This Elcaster. Elcaster, you threaten an uprising every single time you haven't gotten picked, though. At some point, you got to carry out the threat. Yeah, can somebody please message Zavi in-game and ask him to reduce it to 2-minute turns? I'd really appreciate that. I got everybody. At GHG, still waiting on your invite acceptance. Anchor, still waiting on your invite acceptance. Okay, Anchor's in. Still waiting on you at GHG. Nice field of scores here. I just got my score back above 1900 the other day. Every time I take a break from UniWar, my score got, I had my score. I think it was at like 1930, 1940 when I had to stop playing. And then my score I keep forgetting every time I have to stop playing the game for a while. I keep forgetting to. The 2v2 is enough, Elcaster. I keep forgetting to turn off my available to random games, and then my score would just dwindle down. When I came back to the game, I was like at 1700 again. It was annoying. So I just got back over 1900 today. Are we ready? At GG, I need you to join in, buddy, or I gotta pick somebody else. We gotta get this game started. Please accept invite. We good? All right, thank you, GG. I think we're all set. That's everybody. Let's get it started. I'm in charge of the green one, the green Sapien. I'm in charge of the green Sapiens, but I have mechas here. Okay. Whatever. Who's my enemy? All the way in the bottom. Oh my god, this is going to be so hard to do with 3 turns. There's so much to move here. I'm going to just keep these guys on the mountain tiles. I'll move you down. Move you down. Everybody just keep moving. I got a bunch of engineers in the back here. This is ridiculous. This is all over the place. Oh my gosh. This is so outrageous. Do I have anybody else? No, I'm gonna leave you right where you are and wait for people to move out of the way. Okay. Anything else? Okay, that's my turn. I have 4 unused? Where do I have more unused guys? Oh, you. Move here, you move here. Okay, now we're good. What happened? What happened? Oh, okay. There we go. Sapiens Showdown. So just looking at the teams right now, On the team 1 at the north side is going to be me. Then 9054 is going 4th. Then Evans UA going 6th. Anchor going 7th. Looks like there's some matching colors today. Oh well, that's not going to be confusing, like, at all. I am not at low battery, Elcaster. Not today. I'm all set. I bought a whole new charging pack and cable setup for my NVIDIA Shield K1 because I was worried about running out of battery power a second time. That was really annoying. Are we still waiting on K-Pav? All right, so K-Pav going 2nd, playing as Red Sapiens. Then Disintronata playing 3rd, going as Yellow Sapiens. Great Mate at 5th. 5th slot playing as Orange Sapiens. And at GHG playing 8th place as Silver Sapiens. All right, guys. Let's try and keep these turns quick. Let's try and keep this game moving. Yeah. Pretty much. So every player apparently has their role. Sorry, Elcaster. Yeah, they run the same commercials over and over and over and over again. Like, if they don't even switch them up, it's just the same consistent grouping of commercials. It's a draw, says Anchor already. I think it's an interesting concept, 9054. I wonder what everybody rolls. So who's the Anchor's playing as the batteries? Evans has got Marauders on the side here. I guess these Marauders... Oh, you have to kill every unit, so you have to kill these Marauders too. So these Marauders are going to have to fight each other. Looks like those batteries will come an important role in helping on the sidelines there. These tanks... Great Mate's got the tanks, and on my team, even so it looks like Evans is going to be in charge of heavy artillery and engineers to run them. Great, and some Marines. I'm in charge of all of these mechas and the engineers in the back. I'm not so sure I like my role. That's a lot of engineers. What are they good for, really? Who's running the copters? 9054 is running the helicopters. And then, yeah, like, Anchor's in charge of all the batteries with an engineer for each one. And then front line is going to be our Evans UA. The UA is much better, by the way, guys, now. For UI is much better for 3-minute live game support. Elcaster says they changed the ad after that complaint. I love it. I love it. Whose turn are we on? Disintronata's turn. Where is this? Who is Disintronata playing as? Oh, it's the helicopters. It looks like he's already moved up. Alright, cool. 9054 now. Where is 9054? Made it for my group of friends who are into tight-knit teamwork. It might not be the best thing for strangers, but we will see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If it gets too messy, 9054, I'll just call it and move on. But I'm definitely down to give it a chance. I like these concept maps like this sometimes. Elcaster, in Vainglory, my main is Catherine, and I like to do the heavy defensive ability power hungry builds. Like, I like her as a support character more than as an attack character. I'm a support player in Vainglory. And then my secondary is Ringo. He's who I like to lane with if I'm going to lane in Vainglory. I'm not good with the junglers, and I'm not good with the assassins. I suck at both. But I'm competent as Ringo, and I'm actually good as Catherine. Speaking of which, any other games that you guys like that you want to see me do some streaming? I mean, I love doing the UniWar cast, but I love playing. I play a billion games, guys. Like I said, for those of you who are catching later while I'm waiting for other players to finish up on their turns, check out this Wednesday. I'm going to be continuing on with my Templar Battle Force Hardcore Iron Man run. Templar Battle Force is a really, really fun tactical squad combat game. It's one of my favorite turn-based. It's my favorite squad combat game on the tablet, on any mobile platform. I did very well last time I tried it, but chances are I won't make it very far. But the reason I'm playing Templar Battle Force is one of those few indie games on the tablet that is actually kind of expensive. It's a $10 game, so if you don't want to play it, but you want to watch it, come check out my Iron Man run. It's I had a lot of fun doing it. I'd love to see some more people join us on that. Well, Castle, you go as Ringo, Arden. Ringo and Arden if somebody's laning. Okay. That sounds like a formation of a team to me. We need a good jungler. Like I said, I'm terrible at jungle. Back to the game, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. I'm talking about Lane Glory now all of a sudden. Do we even have kills on the board yet? Alright, so no kills yet. No first blood. Looks like Great Mate pushed up a lot with these tanks to get some shots. Who got hit with those tanks? Oh, no. 9054 brought the helicopters down in. It looks like this Internata in range of the tanks, but not want to bring his helicopters out quite yet. These tanks are going to start coming in the range of these batteries, so that's going to be difficult. Ruben, I'm stuck, says Great Mate. Oh, no. Great Mate's stuck. Where is Great Mate? Right here. Yeah, these tanks are about to get chewed up. Whose turn is it? This would have been the perfect game to make a minute-long turns. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? Mr. Creepy's in the building, everybody. Mr. Creepy, 4:40 a.m. and his baby is crying. Well, God bless you, sir. Welcome to the UniWar live stream. Dope Cola. El Casser Marcel is Dope Dealer. Oh, I could probably put the game back on. Who are we on now? Evans? Who's Evans playing as? Oh, he's the front line with the Marine and the tanks. Evans, I guess you're kind of stuck in that position. Are we ready to move those tanks up yet? I don't know. I think we want to do some more damage with the copters first. Welcome, Dope Dealer. Great to see you with us. Guys, got a couple people joining us. Those of you joining, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, guys. Always helps the channel out. Ruben, I should eat my pasta. You're not eating pasta? Can't you eat pasta and play UniWar, Great Mate? How you doing? How you doing, Dope Dealer? Great to see you. All right, let's see here. All right, this tank's almost down. We might actually get an opening. What is it, on a SWAT tile? Oh, no wonder it's got such poor. You might even, Evans, you might even want to consider bringing these tanks off of those SWAT tiles. They're going to get hit with those batteries either way. Actually, no, are they? Nope. Never mind. That battery's got range on that position, so don't do that. Don't do that. Not yet. Pasta is power. Well, yeah, I'm a big pasta fan myself. Even though it's got a lot of carbs in it. Okay, so you're eating spaghetti. I'm a linguine man myself. Alright, whose turn are we on? We haven't even got a full round here, have we? Alright. Well, let's keep it rolling. Ribbon chase pasta. Evans, I'm sorry, you were right. Hey, I redacted what I said, Evans. Yeah, I know that you're a 1700, and I actually never made fun of you for being a 1700. You made the right call over me. That's my second stupid mistake of the day. Fortunately, you didn't take my advice. Alright. This game looks fun, but it's taking a long time. I'm going to give it another round. I'm going to give it like another two more full rounds and see if we're still having, if it's still moving as slowly. But I love the concept. I want to play this all the way through. But it doesn't seem like the best live game. I tried these 8-minute games, always end up being like this. These 8-player games. Marcel Serrera, my money is on the orange guy. Orange got their line up here. Oh, I was doing that. Come on. How many turns do you guys get in a row? 2-3, then a 5-8. Alright, that's not so bad. Now it's at GHG. Who's at GHG again? At GHG, well, who's he playing? Oh, he's the batteries. Alright, so he's the artillery support. Our artillery support's going to be Anchor. Okay, now I'm going here. Can I teleport? I want to try something ridiculous. If I teleport over there, though, they're just going to consume the enemies. That's not going to work. And I can't move him anywhere. I'm going to move you here. You here. Let's get everybody on these mountain tiles, at least. I'm going to put you up there. Can I bring you down to this tile here? Nope. Okay. You'll go here. Can I advance you further? No. Evans, you should probably pull that engineer back here. I know I gave you bad advice before. You should probably pull that engineer back to this position so I can port out mecha out here and have some more attack. You can. Oh wait, can you still support the tank though? No, I didn't even see that you have a tank here. All right, never mind. So you're gonna need him for the support. Once again, don't listen to me. Anything else? Okay, you up there. You up there. Looks pretty paint by the numbers with some of the ways these things have to advance. Okay. No, I'm going to teleport you up here as well. Have you ready to do shit if you need to. Hold on. Whoop, wrong game. Where was the game? How did I lose it already? Right here. Yeah, guys. This is going to be a very long match. I think we're going to have to go back to something smaller. We'll play it out another full round and see how things go, though. Maybe next time we play a map game, I'll have maybe next time I do one of these live streams with the live games, we'll have Dwaynsky was working on a new round of that Infector Quest map. The Infector Quest is something that there's only 1 or 2 movements per round, so that goes by very, very, very fast, which is what I'm looking for these live casts. All right, everybody got moved back just like I did from the back row. Who's the back row player? K-Pav is. All right, so K-Pav and I have identical positions. Did he port? Oh no, he didn't. He didn't port. I ported my mechas from here to here like this. You see the ports here. Felt maybe that was a waste of ports though. Who are we on here? Disinterната. K-Pav, is it possible to win this? I do, but I think it's going to take way more time than we have here. What do you guys all say? One more round and then let's try something else? I saw this map and it looked ridiculous. I wanted to try it. It looked curious. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of mountains. K-Pav. Let's say we finish this round and then try something else. What do you guys say? It's definitely an interesting map. How many rounds did it take to... how many rounds? 1954, you were the one who created it. You played this before. How many rounds does it typically take to finish the game? I guess at least 20 or 25. Not a short game, for sure. You got to inch your way forward every time. Noah, you want to see 2 games at the same time? I'm down for that. All right. All right, we'll do 2 games at the same time. Well, you guys like me 2 1v1s or 2 2v2s? I'll tell you what, we'll do 2 small 2v2s and then call it quits for the evening. What do you guys say? Do a 3v3 extra small FFA for the last font map. Let's see. What turn are we on here? Real quick, I'm going to browse some other maps, guys. Let's browse a few maps while this is going on. I'm seeing some votes for 3v3s, for 1v1s. So one more time, guys, while we're still finishing this out. Everybody, type in what you want to see. Do you want to see a 1v1, 2 1v1s, or do you want to see a 3v3 on an extra small map? Well, why am I on this? What do you guys say? We could keep this game and I'll come back to it if you guys want to do that. Let's play a 1v1 while I'm waiting for this. How about that? That's a great idea, OR. Alright, so that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to play like 1 or 2 1v1s while waiting for this map to finish up. Whose turn is it right now? Okay. So, if you guys want to play a 1v1 with me live, yeah, we'll play it small. I see another vote for 3v3. You know, guys, Evans and Marcel, though, I'm concerned about doing a 3v3 this late into the cast because it's even a 3v3 on even a small map is going to be it's going to just take too many rounds. We could ultra quickly make one 3v3 with 2 seats for spectators. I suppose you could do that, Erect, but I'm going to have a spectation. I'm going to have a spectator here on the map. I'm going to be switching between them. Whose turn is it on here, anyways? Still great, mate. Sorry, we're only like barely halfway through this second round. All right, let me take one more look at the 3v3 small maps. If I can find a small map that I think I can end quickly, we'll play it. If not, we're going to do an extra like 1v1 or 2. Let's take a look at some of the 3v3s. No, I don't want this mission. I want this FFA. These are all still kind of big. This one actually might be fun. I could go for Isle of Hex. Instead of an FFA, I'd rather do a capture the flag. You know what, guys? That's actually the best compromise. Best compromise would be 6 players capture the flag. Capture the flag is always going to be faster than an FFA or a 3v3. Alcacer, it's cursed. Hold on, let me check out the other game too real quick. Is it my turn yet? Or is it about to be my turn? Oh no, it's still Evan's turn. What's going on here? Have we pushed up? Alright, so 9054 pushed up with those helicopters. He's gonna get a lot of shots off with that one battery though. One of those helicopters is about to die. That could be either, Marcel. We could play it as an FFA or a team. I could actually set one of these up as a capture the flag. That's what I'd really like to do. All right, let's do it. Let's set that map up quickly as a capture the flag. Hold on, let me go back to it real quick. Six-player, where was it? It was a rated game. This one. So I'm thinking this game would make a wonderful capture the flag. What do you guys think? We could call it WTF, win the flag. I love it. Okay, so let me save this. I'm gonna quickly set the settings to capture the flag in the map maker. Give me 2 seconds here with that. Map editor. Oh, this is my. In case you guys haven't seen it, I wasn't planning on showcasing it. This is my idea. I mean, it looks like I accidentally deleted some of the chasm. This is my idea for a road and chasm map. I'm calling it Tremor City, although there's no city tiles on here. I was going to make this as a 1v1. I like it. It's not finished yet. Not finished. Anyways, let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Can it let me load a map? Why won't it let me load the map? Darn it. I'm trying to get this set up as the other CTF, but it's not working. Yeah, I want to discard my changes, and it won't let me load a new map. Maybe that's a bug. Damn it. Does anybody... Anybody have a good CTF map we can use? If you got a good CTF map, send me an invite. I'll play it. I'll check it out. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the other game here. We're almost at my turn, too. It looks like our team's being a little bit more aggressive. We're pushing forward a lot further. I wonder if that's going to cost us. I'm worried about those. Tanks aren't what I'm worried about. It's these batteries. Why can't I load another map in the map maker? That's really annoying me. Try this one more time. But I'm starting to get annoyed with it. Extra small. Isle of Hex. Can I open this in the map maker? Why not? That's so obnoxious. I just want to quickly affect it. Alright, I think I got one more map here. But it's going to take forever. Is it my turn already? Alright, let's do it. Let's finish this turn real quick. I'm going to push these guys all down here. So everybody's just going to climb along the mountain spine. Just in teams. Clearly that's the way to get this map done. Why is there a ported mecha here? That's weird. Do I even have anybody else? I think I'm done. Yep. That was it. That was a short turn. I don't know why is it taking everybody else so long. LOH, Elcasser? Or was that supposed to be LOL? I don't know. I was playing this map, but it's a little big for a live game. It'll take a while. It's another capture the flag I was playing earlier. Alright guys, as much as I you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the Isle of Hex map, and we'll just make it custom. It won't be programmed as capture the flag, but we're going to play it as capture the flag. First person to capture the center base is the winner. We're going to play it that simple. We'll just play Isle of Hex as a CTF. I'm going to set it up. So if you guys want to play in the, I'm going to play one more game here. It's going to be it's going to be a small capture the flag, 6 players. If you want to play, type in, I don't know, type in UniWar. Just type UniWar into the thing, into the chat. Type UniWar now, and I'll have a bot pick 5 more players, and we'll play Isle of Hex, and then we'll play that until we either get a winner or until we can't bear to play it any longer. That's up to you guys. Let me set it up while we're doing that. You guys want to play? Type in UniWar into the chat now, okay? Let me change this map. I gotta do this yet again. Like the 5th time I've had to do this. Alright, so we're going to play on this map, Isle of Hex. And we're going to be playing for that center tile. It's not actually programmed as CTF, but we're just going to play it like one. Dope is in. Alright, Dope Dealer. Good. Let's see if we get a splat. Let me check that. And play this 3 minutes. No Fog of War. No ranked. Any race. I'm actually going to play this one as crawl. Oh, and this is not his team. This is FFA for Capture the Flag. Keep in mind, guys, one more time. This is going to be Capture the Flag, not regular FFA, so play it accordingly. Alright, last chance, guys. If you want to play, type in UniWar. I need one more player, actually. Evans, Rain, Noah, Marcel, you're all invited. We need one more. Got one more player? Alright, well, let me invite you guys to see if another player wants to play. Yeah, I don't think it's... Elcaster, I guess UniWar. Alright. We'll see how long we play this one through. So I'm going to invite everybody who just typed UniWar right now. Where's Evans? Evans UA. Rain. Rain gets to play again tonight. And we've got Dope Dealer. Elcaster wants to play. Alright, cool. Noah wants to play as well. Alright, so 9055 wants to play again. And I think that's everybody who has to play. Cool. All the choppers are down. You can hit them. Okay, I better check on what's going on. Let me send this game invite. Let's take a look at the other game here. Turn of Disinternato was skipped by player 9054. Okay, so we got skipped. Whose copters are down? Is it ours? Oh yeah, we're in trouble. Yikes. That does not bode well. Who's in charge of the copters? 9054. Wah, wah, wah. 9054, I can't accept on 55. Oh, okay, I was wondering why you weren't playing. You're usually 9055. I was wondering why you're playing this 9054. Alright, we're waiting for people to accept on our game. Guys, the Isle of Hex invite is sent out. Why is this open? Ugh. Alright, I gotta send this again. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta send this a second time. Damn it. That's so annoying. Let's do this one more time. Got 9054. Let's be at the top here. 9054, Elcaster. That's so annoying. Dope Dealer. Evan. Evan's UA. Who else did I have here? And then Rain. I don't know why I had an open slot here. That's so annoying. Where is he? Rainstorm. Okay, cool. Alright, we good? Alright, guys. And also, while I still have 16 people here in the stream, I promised you guys all a UniWar lottery. Let's do the UniWar lottery real quick before we start, while we're waiting for the next game to get accepted. Let's send the invite out. Yeah, okay, now it's proper. All right, so while we're waiting on that, let me check the other game. If you guys want to enter into the final UniWar lottery, here's your chance to win a hat and or T-shirt or UNICOINS. Sorry, I got to pop my back there a little bit. Type in Garuda into the chat room now. So if you want to enter into the lottery, here's your chance. Type in Garuda into the chat room now. This is the wrong game. Why are you in this? What happened? If you guys want to enter the contest, type Garuda into the chat. And I'll give you a few minutes on that. Somebody wants to go let people in the chat room know that the lottery is starting. In fact, I'll do that myself while I'm waiting for people to accept. What's going on here? How are we doing? We're losing, aren't we? We're still at 900 over 600. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Just waiting for a few more people to accept here. Unless... Starting lottery now. All right. Last chance. If you guys want to enter in, I'll give everybody an extra 2 minutes, and I'll give some other people a chance to come back here from the chat rooms. But if you want to enter into the last lottery of the evening, type in Garuda into the chat room. Meanwhile, let's take a look at our game here. How many people do we have? Do we have everyone? Who are we waiting on? Evans UA, I'm just waiting on you to accept that invite, buddy. And then we'll start our last game of the evening. Stormtroopers, lead the way. Are we ready? Where's Evans? I gotta wait for his acceptance. Okay, here we go. Awesome. So I'm gonna be playing as the Crawlians. Oh, cool, and I get turn 1. I'm gonna go double underling for sure. I feel comfortable with that decision. While they're going with that, let's take a quick look at this real quick. We should move back so they get into the artillery range. I agree, 9054. That's a good point. I like that. Let's everybody move back in this map here. How are we supposed to let that? How are we supposed to get to that? Destroying the back. Well, I assume, great mate, you got to kill everything in front of it first. That's what I'm more worried about, anyways. All right, guys, this is the final minute, by the way, for the lottery. If you want a chance to win a UniWar hat, T-shirt, or UNICOINS, type in Garuda into the chat room now. Last minute. Check up back on this map here. It's the wrong one. Got too many maps. Too many damn maps. Here we go. So who do we got playing? 9054 is going to be Red Sapiens, Alcacer, White Sapiens, Dope Dealer, Blue Sapiens, Evans UA, Orange Crawlian, and Rainstorm is going to be Dark Green Crawlian. Alright, so no Titan players. Not surprised, not a very good map for Titan. Better for Crawlian and Sapes, really. No problem, Evans. Don't worry about it. Alright, guys. I'm going to make my pick here in just a second. I have the bot pick. The lottery for the evening. Give it just a second. And the winner is Rainstorm. Again. Congratulations. Alright, Rain. Rain, are you US or are you not? Are you a US based player? All right. Congratulations, Rain. I'll send you an IM later asking for the relevant details in order with regarding the shipping. Congratulations. Meanwhile, what's happening here? Whose turn is it? We're still waiting on El Caster to finish his turn. El Caster, you got 55 seconds or we're going to skip you, bro. I'll give you a few extra grace seconds, but better hurry up. It's going to be about... I think I'm going to go air support on my next turn. I'll probably go, like, what am I getting each turn? 300, 200? So I'll have 400 next turn, so I'm going to probably go... Do I want to go in Swarmers or Garuda? I could go Swarmer Underling. I'd rather have 2 units than just 1 Garuda, so I'm going to go Swarmer Underling on my next turn. Still waiting on El Caster. El Caster, you're about to get skipped, bro. I see that you just joined us. Oh, alright, cool. He made his move. Whew. Getting worried there. And so El Caster went helicopter with Marine. Everybody's going to have a lot more money than me by the time it gets back to my turn again. Just because of all the accumulation of money, cash between turns. This compensation for going in later turns. Hey, Zavi, how you doing? Yeah, Zavi, if you could turn... great to see you. Great to see you, by the way. If you could turn the turn durations for this game down to 2 minutes, this would be great. Here's the game title. Idol of Hex 16283. I'll type it into the chat, too. 16283. 2 minutes, please. Noah's having us. I agree with Noah. We should bring the shadow down. We should bring the showdown game to 60 seconds as well. That's going to make it hard for me to go between the two, but we'll see. Who are we waiting on now? Looks like Dope Dealer also went Helicopter Marine. Not a bad choice on a CTF. This is the wrong map again. Where's the, Oh, is it my turn already? Okay, I gotta make this quick. I actually don't want to move them yet. I'm actually really comfortable with where they are right now. I don't see the point in moving them. Maybe here. But other than that, I don't see the point. Yeah, I'll wait. It was really, the whole point was... I just didn't see any reason to move those mechas forward just yet. Oh, you spilled soup, El Caster? Alright, that's enough reason. Normally I'd be furious, but... no. Spilled soup has to get dealt with. Alright, cool. Do I even want to move them up? Yeah. Oh, man, they're going to be so weak. They're going to get killed the second they come up here. Alright, let's move up here. Like this. They're still just as vulnerable. Screw it, we'll just push them up all the way. See if I can get anybody to react. Then I'm going to go... Whoa, no. Swarmer. Then another underling. I am so far behind on cash than everybody else in the game because if I started first. Oh well. Let's see what's going on here. Are they even moving forward? Nobody wants to move forward because of the batteries. It's going to take all day. Thank you, Zavi. Appreciate it. Everything switched down to 2 minutes now, guys, so it's going to go even faster. Here's the Isle of Hex. Wow, turns are definitely moving quick. El Caster's already on the case here. Probably going to go for double Marine. Does he have enough for another copter? Maybe a Marauder Marine. That's what I would do if I had that spot. Probably should have gone Sapien. Probably should have let myself go first. I kind of screwed myself over on that one, but it is what it is. Zavi, if you want to do it to 1 minute, that's fine. Although that one's going to make that move really quickly. Whose turn are we on now? Still El Caster. Okay. He's got a minute left. Let's look at the other game and see if anything's changed. You're soaping our super advanced tactic to our enemies on stream. That's kind of the problem. Everything we're doing. Bro, if both sides play right now, I'm pretty sure nobody can win. Cape having some issues with the build on this map. If I go in the center, everybody could reach the center, so I can't go for the center right away. I probably shouldn't even brought those underlings outwards yet. That's probably a blunder on my part. Wasn't thinking straight. Alcaster did go for the Marauder, but he didn't build another Marine. Looks like he's just gonna wait it out and try and snipe the center. And then Dope Dealer, is he gonna go? Does he have? Maybe Alcaster didn't have enough for the Marauder Marine. What about Dope Dealer? Is he gonna have enough? No, he's gonna push the copter out and the Marine out and kill one of my underlings. You little punk! Ah, that's my own fault for putting him in a stupid spot like that. I still got a good weight on Evans and Rain. Both of Rain is definitely gonna kill this other underling. There's just no way that he's gonna let it live. How about this game? This game's starting to move a little quicker now that it's the 1 minute turns. Helicopters starting to get in the range. Helicopters are in range of this battery here. Both the batteries have range on this helicopter. And both the helicopters are in range of the batteries, man. That's dangerous. We might be able to kill some of them. That'd be valuable. Take a look at Island of Hex. Hi, SM. The new units are not yet released. Today was just a preview of what they're looking like. They're actually still a work in progress. When they get released, they're also not going to come with the special powers, but they're released for the future. Now Rainstorm's going to kill my underling. Who's got the strongest position? I think the 9054 is looking the most dangerous. Evans UA also looking pretty strong. I'm clearly being the weakest again. So I made some dumb moves in the beginning. I should never have brought those underlings, but I also got pretty disadvantaged by going first. Encore, I also love the new, the Fat Swarmer unit you're talking about is called the Boarfly, and I actually love it. It looks hilarious. I would play with that thing all day long. And there's my now I've lost 2 underlings, and now I'm down to 2 units. This won't take very long. Push him back. Maybe I can keep from getting ganged up on here. Let's take a look at the Sapiens Showdown. How are we doing? Man, we're starting to really fall behind. 1,300 over 600. That's not good. I'm telling you, Encore, you've got shots on these helicopters. Take out some of these helicopters. We'll get back in this game. Whose turn is it on Isla Hex? Alright, we're going back around now. So now it's 9054's turn still. And he's got a pretty strong position here with those 3 Marauders and another helicopter. Now 5 Marauders. Why did I call them Marauders? Marines. A lot of Marines. That's the kind of build I wanted to go for. But name of the game isn't who's got the strongest army. Name of the game is who gets the center. Sapiens Showdown is almost at my turn again. Did we get one of them? Good. Did that push us up? All right, we're not as far behind anymore. All right, we're still in it. Cool. These mechas really still can't make an approach. We kind of got to wait till some of these copters are placed out, are finished up before I can make mechas move forward. Still waiting on my turn here. What did Alcázar go for? Oh, he went for double Marauder now. Double Marauder, double Marine helicopter. Actually, pretty good choice on this map. I still think 9054 has got the strongest build. We still waiting on Dope Dealer? Which one's Dope Dealer again? Is he this one? Oh, Dope Dealer's over here. He's playing as Blue Sapiens. Helped himself to a underling kill on my expense. Alright, now it's my turn here. Is it worth moving these guys forward yet? Not yet. There's nowhere for me to go. Put you here, I guess. Yeah, there's nowhere for these guys to go. I guess move you up here. I'm just gonna have to wait. I have to wait until there's more space to move into the center. Okay. Isle of Hex here. What'd I miss? Whose turn is it now? Alright, so Dope Dealer took his turn. It's Evan's turn. So what did Dope Dealer? Dope Dealer went for a second copter. Normally I'd say it wasn't the best choice, but like considering he's got Air Force on this side, he's got Crawl Air on this side and Crawl Air on this side, the copters suddenly make a lot more sense. Maybe if there were more forest tires here, I would have expected him to go a little heavier on the Marines. I was actually expecting a lot more like ground light considering it's a CTF. I got a reward I can claim. Yeah, actually I'm waiting on, I think, Zavi, the reward that I got, I have to wait on it. I think I got a timer on it still. Yeah, I still got 17 hours. I already claimed the reward earlier today. Alright, cool. It looks like Evan made his move. Oh no, Evan's still making his move here. Evan, you got 30 seconds left, bro, before we gotta skip you. Okay, good. He made his turn. What did he go for? Oh, he went for Infector. That's a interesting choice. I wouldn't have gone Infector quite yet. You don't have anything to heal. That Infector is just a liability. It's only like one hit and that thing is done. Look at that. One hit from that copter, that Infector is done. In fact, you've opened that Infector up to get an immediate one-hit kill. I really would have gone for another Garuda. We're going to wait on Rainstorm, then it's my turn again. How's it going in the other game? Nobody can get a position. All these helicopters have to dart back. We're still short a helicopter, I think. Yeah, we're short 600 credits. Not looking good. And there's just nowhere for me to go with these mechas. These mechas have nothing to do but sit there. I've pretty much done nothing my last two turns. Can the games that you claim rewards from get deleted because you claim before you claim the rewards? Because I have 5 finished games waiting to. I don't know, Noah. That's a good question for Zavi. Cape Haven says the map is unplayable. Well, I mean, Cape Haven, I'm not too worried about it because I highly doubt we're actually going to finish the whole game tonight. Once the CTF game is done, we're probably going to call it evening anyways. It would be nice if there was a little bit more room for maneuverability. But I could see how like 9054 said, it was designed for people who like look for very tight-knit functions that they're supposed to perform as a team. So I could see it performing having that attribute. Oh shit, I'm only at 48 seconds here. Now I'm going to take my little... Finally I can move them up onto the mountain tile. Let me bring you over here. Little vulnerable, but I think these guys are busy with these guys, and these guys are busy with worried about these guys, so... Get you out here, and I'll go Garuda next turn. See, put you here. There we go. I'm thinking 9054 goes next. 9054, is he going to push out with these Marines now? I expect that he's going to push out. There's really nowhere else for them to go but forward. Question is, like, are we going to be able to stop these? That's a lot of Marines headed towards the center. I might start pumping out underlings and see if I can just rush the center. Of course, now everybody playing the game has heard that. Hold on, guys. Looks like my music got turned off. Let's try it one more time. Alright, there we go. Better. Is it my turn in the other game yet? No, not yet. Who's on Sapiens Showdown? Where we at? Where are we at? Oh, Evans UA is taking his turn again. Keep in mind, a lot of people playing this game are also playing on the CTF right now as well. Are we still down by 600? Yeah. 700. Dang. What about the CTF? What's going on here? Oh, I always click this one. That is a different Capture the Flag game. Here it is. Isle of Hex. Alright, so yeah, I was right. 9054 did push out. He looks like he's coming to push this way first and then make the capture. I'm going to see if we can just sneak the capture right now. Might be able to get away with a little bit more than I should. We'll see. I doubt it. They'll just rush me as soon as they see me trying to grab the gates. Whose turn is it right now? Dope Dealers. Okay, so Dope Dealer looks like he's also making a play for the center. I don't think that's going to work. That would work out to my advantage big time, because then it would force everybody to react to him, and then I might be able to snake the center if he goes for it. Probably should have waited till he made his move before I said that, because now that he might have that idea in his head. Dang. This copter, if I were him, I would take this copter and kill that, punish this infector decision. Thanks, SM. I like this music. Best of all, YouTube won't slap me with a copyright violation for playing it, like they have done in the past. Because they don't like the makers of music. Well, actually, no, they don't like the makers of videos that feature music. How are we doing in the other game? Is it my turn yet? Almost. We're on turn 8 here. Round 8. How many rounds of this have we played? 5? We're still behind 700 credits. That's going to be hard. We need another copter kill and then not lose a copter after that to do it. Hard counter, says Elcasser. Hard counter to what? Oh, from Isle of Hex. Okay. Yeah. We'll see how this works out. Okay, so it looked like that infector did get taken out. Opting not to go for the center. That center is now very well guarded. And it looks like Dope Dealer is going to make a big play for the center. I got a couple tricks up my sleeve too, though. This guy can reach... Who can get to the center right now? This guy can, this guy can, this guy can once, this guy can twice. He can, but he's not very valuable. He can't get to the center. He can get to the center, so can he. What about this copter? No, that copter is not in center available, and then these units here. So I got to block out this avenue, and this avenue. If I can block all 3 of those avenues, I might be able to get the win. Working on Rainstorm now. Rainstorm's in big trouble. But Alcázar and Rainstorm caught up in a fight, leaving the center pretty exposed. What about the other turn? Is it my turn now? Here we go. Sapiens Showdown is my turn. And I've only got a minute left. Dang. Fortunately, there's really not much for me to do. Once again, I guess I can push you here. Let's see. Let's push them up to the front line. Push everybody up a little bit. See if that does anything. Doubt it. Alright. That should be it. Oh, cool. It's my turn now. Alright, so how am I going to pull this off? I'm not going to attack you, but what if I stay here? I put you here. Hit you for 3 so you don't hit as hard. I don't think I did it, but let's see. That's my last ditch effort to make the center. Now this guy's not blocked, and these guys aren't blocked, but I don't know. I might have spread myself a little thin on that one. Damn it, I don't think I can do it just yet. Alright, well, let's push you up this way and this way so that this guy is at least completely blocked from making his attempt. Then go for double underlings. So see if that works. I'm going to have to wait another round to make my move. I'm going to pass it off to 9054 over here. 9054. He's starting to make his push look real dangerous. He's got the engineer in the back. Hey, Jace. Great to see you, man. Unfortunately, we've already picked all the spots for the live games today, but unfortunately, yeah, like I said, the slots for the live games today have already been filled. We're already on the last 2 that we're going to play this evening. You kind of got to get in a little earlier when I'm setting the games up to be to get a live game invite. Sorry about that. Okay, I gotta check the other game too. That one's still going on, right? Yep. And how are we doing? We're still 700 down. Nothing. Nobody wants to move into the center because moving into the center gets you killed. And now, yeah. Now Kiphav is gonna have to pull back again, and we're gonna dart forward and pull back. The only people who can really do anything are the helicopters, and even then they're kind of barred from going to the center because of all the batteries. I say we bum rush him and see how it works, guys. Let's try some bum rushing. Let's just push everybody forward, just for the heck of it. What do you say? I'm down. Whoa, Alcázar got pushed back pretty hard by Rainstorm. Rainstorm did a lot of damage on Alcázar here. I thought that was going to be an uneven exchange, and it looks like they both went tit-for-tat on blows here. 9054 is getting real dangerous, making a big dangerous approach on the center. Now we're all fighting for some center presence. Whose turn is it? So Alcázar's got to make something happen here. How is he going to respond to all this center presence? You keep fighting Rainstorm, but there's not going to be a win in it. By all means, though, keep doing it. Makes my job easier. Yeah, I agree on 9054. The big problem is that nobody wants to move to the center. Let's bum rush the center and see what happens. Bum rush the center for fun. The center for fun. That's what I'm going to do on my turn. Just for the heck of it. Where is Island Hex? There it is, Isle of Hex. Who are we waiting on now still? We're still waiting on Alcázar here. Alcázar, you got 16 seconds left, dude. Sorry, man. We're going to have to skip you if you don't get it. Got 8 seconds. And that's a skip. Sorry, buddy. What do you mean it can't be skipped? Oh, it has ended. Okay, so maybe I need to refresh. Oh, there we go. All right. Never mind. Sorry, Alcaster. Zavi says, in the gridlocked map that we're playing here, this map right here, there's a very good point. In this gridlocked map, where the center needs to be incentivized, Zavi says, in the gridlocked map, you need the upcoming units of mass destruction to make everybody move. That I would like to see. We haven't talked about those today, but the mass destruction units are supposed to be very powerful, one-time use only area of effect units that just blow everything to hell. And I can't wait to see them. It's okay, Elcaster, it happens. Looks like he went for another copter. No center presence, though. Here, now we're all going to start killing each other on that center base. No. Looks like Dope Dealer decides to move back. I guess he realized engaging the center's suicide. Too bad I'm not that smart, because I'm about to try it. Actually, really made it easy for me to approach the center now. I'm surprised Dope Dealer evacuated. Now we got Evans here, who's kind of boxed out with that one Garuda. Then who's after him? Then Rainstorm, who's kind of busy fighting Elcaster, and the center's kind of left a little wide open. Yeah, I might actually be able to make this work. Holy crap, no way. That'd be so cool. Meanwhile, let's look at the other gridlock map here. Sapiens Showdown. Whose turn is it? Evans? Who says we bum rush the center? TP around the artillery goblin. Alright, I will. I'll try my best. Whose turn is it? Alright, so Evans went for double underling and then put the Garuda in the back, which is, actually a pretty good maneuver considering the position he's in. But now the center is pretty much wide open. What about Rain? Rain gonna make my life difficult, or are you gonna continue fighting Elcaster? Please tell me you'll continue fighting Elcaster. That'd be awesome. Whose turn is it? Whose turn is it here? Okay, great. I think I might just be able to pull this off. Let's see. I'm going to make my move. Let's see what happens. I'm going to block for you. Block here. Block there. Actually, we'll attack you. And now, here's my capture attempt. Let's see if I pull it off, guys. I don't know. Highly unlikely, but it looks like these helicopters can't get to me. This helicopter can, though. Oh, nope. It's already not going to work. Wrong game. What are we doing in Sapiens Showdown? Is it my turn yet? If I'm skipped, it's the game's fault. No, we're still waiting on Anchor. Then at GHG goes, and then I'll go. And then I'm just going to try and bum rush the center. Just for the heck of it, to see what happens. Man, I wish I had one more unit for this spot here. Then there would have been a perfect catcher. Well, I'm about to get destroyed. I shouldn't have done this. Oh well, I just wanted to keep the game moving. Hey, what's up, San? Welcome back. Nice to see you back again. We're playing one custom mission game with like a weird gridlock type of map called Sapien Showdown. And there's an 8-player mission setup. And then we're playing a 6-player capture the flag with Island of Hex. And yep, there goes my capture tent, and I'm just about dead. Great. Looks like it looks like 9054 is going to do a job of taking advantage of the chaos I've created and go for his capture himself. Surprised he didn't kill this swarmer. I should have done better than that. Oh well. Alright, let's do this. Everybody push forward. Teleport like crazy. Yeah! Wait, where's the rest of them? You, teleport over here. Ah! You. I'm going to do this all day. Teleport over here. Ah! More teleports. Teleport everywhere. You, teleport over here. You. More faster with the teleports. Teleport over here. You. No, that's an engineer. He doesn't teleport. You, teleport over here. Around the artillery. Make them scream. More teleports. You teleport. I'm going to teleport all over this map. This map belongs to me now. Wait, why can't you teleport? Are you serious? No, no, just teleported one square over. No. Okay, I can just do that. Cool. Teleport over here. Yeah. That's an engineer. He can't teleport. Another teleport over here. I'm going to shove these teleports so far down your throat. You'll have a throat filled with teleports. That's all. Okay. That is my brilliant move. Ha ha! I love it. Suicide Squad indeed. If we team, I'm in. Hey, we did the teams already, huh? Looks like nobody's inviting old Don Wee Goblin onto their team. Mostly because he's playing terribly. Hey, Jade. Winner was Rainstorm for the lottery. That teleport stand was probably the most fun I've had all day. That's by far my favorite moment of the day so far. I only wish I had more teleports to give. So Elcaster and Rainstorm are now on an alliance for the center. Let's see how they respond. I have a feeling that our friendly unit's loss count is about to go way up. Everybody, bomb rush the center. Don't be scared. Jump right in. I want to see you get as far into the center as you possibly can. That's the new objective. I demand it. I actually didn't see Suicide Squad either, guys. Was it any good? Which turn are we on? Still Evans. Alright, now let's see if people are following my advice. Yes, everybody move to the center. That's what I want to see. Oh, wait, we gotta wait for 9054. 9054, you know what to do. Well, actually, no, you can't move any of your units, so... I don't know. Try something. Whatever you can do. Hey, don't worry about it, Zavi. Great to have you here. Where was I? Great, I'm about to have a move in Isle of Hex, but I pretty much just got completely annihilated trying to go for the center. I made my one play, and I got played. You gotta play the game to lose the game, I guess. Wait, does that make sense? Rizan, does that make sense? You gotta play the game to lose the game. Am I sounding like an idiot, or does that mean anything? Okay, my girlfriend says, when do I not sound like an idiot? I'm glad to have someone who supports me so well in life. My rock. My muse. Wait, whose turn is it now? We still waiting on Rainstorm? Rainstorm, you got 17 seconds left, dude. I'm going to skip you. Unless we have another Wi-Fi lag, maybe. Oh, here it is. Now it's my turn. Cool, accept that. I have nothing I can do. That unit's about to die for sure. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that unit. Pull you back, pull you back. Lick my wounds. See what happens. I'm okay with that. Let's take a look. Do we have our Suicide Squad yet? Push to the center! No! Alright, who's... 9054 can't move to the center, so who's next? Alright, so Great Mate. And then what? Who's the first person who can move? Evans! Evans, buddy, do me a favor, bro. Push everybody as far to the center as you can. 9054, you can move to the center. You've got Marauders. I expect to see those Marauders. Put them in the killing field. I want to see how badly this can go for one side. We've got a brand new game, and it's how fast can we lose? Where's the other map here? 9054. Is he going to go for the center yet? I left him a little gift here on something to annoy him by an extra move he's got to take to get to the center. Yeah, Evans, come on. Come on, just bum rush the center. I want to see it happen now. Now I'm committed to this now. All right? Wait, how are we doing? 2,200 over 1,200. Yay, we got a kill! We got a kill from my wonderful teleport. Well, no, not from that at all. Actually, that meant nothing. In fact, it only completely hindered every effort we have at winning the game, but that's okay. Oh, man. I can't believe it. It's so ridiculous. Whose turn is it? The 9054 did not go for the center. He just cleaned me out of it. Nobody wants to go for the center. We're going to be here all day trying to capture that base. I swear to fucking God. About here. Yay! You did push to the center! Hooray! Thank you, 9054. Now we will die together as brethren. Wait, did you get a kill? You got a kill! Hooray! Friends forever. Alright, Evans. We got a pattern going here, okay? We all want to die. Die with us, Evans. Start the first UniWar cult mass suicide. Yes, Chronospark, I am still streaming. I am a machine. An absolute machine. I am about, we're probably going to close this thing out in about 20 minutes here, guys. So much for me being a machine, I know. Suicide, FTW is right, 9054. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Well, you know, not this whole time, but I've been saying that since I started saying that. I think we can say that much. Wrong game. Here we go. We got more, we can only have one guide apiece, huh? Evans, we might as well have peace at Siege. Yeah, I don't know who this call is, but I don't want to talk to you. Sorry about that, guys. Try to ignore that. Yeah, marathon stream, Zavi. This is the longest stream I've ever done. Thank you guys for the support. It was very helpful to know you were watching my tank killing himself. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Whose turn is it here? Still Evans. Okay. What about the other game? Let's check on it one more time here. All right, more to the center, folks. More to the center. We still have engineers in the back. Get those engineers out there. I still see marauders on this side. These marauders are... They can go further. I don't care if they're swamp tiles. I want to see progress, people. All right, that being said... Oh, do I get this? Do I still have them all frozen? All right, fine. Engineers to the center. Your turn. Go. Move, move, move. All right. I want to see blood in the fields. Our blood. I don't know why I became so fixated on this. It seemed like the natural thing to do. Which is probably more of a cry for help than it is an observation. I don't decide anything, says Evans. I like the attitude. I would rather die than join you. That's the spirit. That's a winning attitude, right? That is a winning recipe, okay? Evans, you just went up in my respect book, bro. The new unit stats are now publicly available. Awesome. Thanks, Zavi. Awesome. You guys want to check out the unit stats? They are now available, courtesy of Zavi, on the forum. Don't worry about posting links here, Zavi. All the chats here get deleted anyways. So it's not going to be saved here. Just save it on the forum and put it in the chat room. Probably more effective anyways. Whose turn are we on? Waiting on Rainstorm now. Looks like El Casarin going to try and put a stop to 9054's Marine push here. How many rounds are we on? 8? Alright, guys. Alright, guys. I have to start calling time on this. Not quite yet, but I want this game to have another 2 rounds. And then another 2 rounds for Shadow Showdown. So Sapiens Showdown is at 8 rounds. So both games are at round 8. So let's keep it at a nice even 10 rounds. Let's make this another 10 rounds, and then we're going to have to call it for the evening, guys. Another 10 rounds. Make it another 2 rounds, so 10 rounds each game, and then we're going to have to call it an evening. Evan, I'm not sure about that. Teams in FFA have always been the way that they're played. Like, traditionally, coming up with alliances in FFA have been the way that they're played. Oh, shoot, I'm only got a minute left here. Can I get to that one? I don't know. I think I'm fully blocked out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might have a center capture. See if I can at least kill one of these swarmers. Can't even kill it? Come on. That is so annoying. Fine. Get a Garuda here for some swarmer kills. I don't know if that center capture is going to get deflected. Where's it at? Push to the center! No! Alright, last 2 rounds for you guys here. Evans has done a pretty good job of bouncing back. He had a pretty rough start, and now I'm the one in the weaker position. What does that say about me? Can this get deflected? No, there's no way that stays. There's too many copters that have range on it. That's going to go down, for sure. What are we on, round 9 already? No, still round 8. Waiting on 9054. 9054! I know these helicopters can go even further. I see swap tiles they can go to. Push them down as far as you can get them. That's the new game. Where are we at? 330? 3,550 above 1,200. So we haven't gotten a single other kill. Oh, man. I only regret that I can't do that mass teleportation one more time. That was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, and there's the deflection on the center from, what was it? Was that Dope Dealer who did that? Imagine so. No, it looks like it was 9054 who took care of that. Cleaned out the center. Now he's going to try and make the capture himself, possibly. You only got 2 more rounds to do it, dude, so if you're going to make a shot at it, now's the way to go. Evans, I get it. I get it. That's one thing, but we're playing, like if in the FFA challenge, I don't know, I think that's a thing of personal opinion. Creating, now, if you're creating, I think the terms of services when it comes to alliances and free-for-all, prior to the start of a game, that's the thing. They didn't create the alliance prior to the start. In the beginning of the game, they were actually fighting each other. Alcacer and Rainstorm were both fighting each other. And then midway through the game, they created the alliance. After the start of the game, alliances are actually not only allowed but encouraged. You can't go into the game saying, okay, when we start this FFA game, we won't just attack each other before the game even starts. Like if on round 1 they said, hey, alliance, okay, alliance, then I would have said you guys can't do that. But like on round 3, round 4, round 5, that's totally legit. How are we doing here? Still on round 8? All right, to the center it is. Who are we waiting on? Dope Dealer. Dope Dealer, you got 1 minute left, bro. Constant thorn in my side this game, Dope Dealer. Dope Dealer, also our winner from the first Unicoin lottery, winner of the... Dope Dealer will be receiving the first 3 units upon release for free. I think it was like not the last stream, but the stream before that you won that prize. So we're still waiting on the release. When the units are released, you will get free access, Dope Dealer. We have not forgotten. Evans, my suicide tank. Yeah, I think we're definitely past caring. Evans, I agree. I don't care, he says. My suicide tank. No. We on. Oh, okay. Evans took his turn. Looks like he's trying to block these units from getting into the mix. A lot of these, looks like Evans lost another Garuda, too. Alright. Waiting on rain. Evan went back and tried to retaliate against some of those copters. Did he get a kill? I've lost 1,000 units and not killed a single one today. That's very frustrating. Just for those of you watching, Zavi just said 550 Unicoins per unit. That is going to be the cost in Unicoins when the new units are released. But you can also buy the pack of them, and it'll be slightly cheaper. Yeah, don't worry about it, great mate. Not a big deal. All right, now, once again, Rainstorm going for a center capture here. Can he pull this one off? This time he's pretty well guarded. There's a helicopter here. Nope, too many helicopters. These spots need to be closed up too. This helicopter can just come around like this. And these helicopters can both get shot. That unit's going down. Oh, not turn 2. Cool. Let's get a kill here. You ain't going nowheres. Pop! Got you. Then this freaking guy. Let's see if I can get the full gang up on him. Nice, I can. Can I even do it from here? Perfect. Now I got him a little further up. Alright, back in there a little bit. I'm actually going to go double underling because I need more underlings again. Okay, I'm cool with that. Alright, gonna have to skip anchor. To block every call attempt so far, and I'm fighting 4 people at once. You got it, you got it, 9054. Them's the break. Them's the speed, speed CTF. What round? Are we still on round? Okay, we're on round 9. So this is going to be the last round of the game, guys. Last chance to get that center capture. After this round, we're going to call it quits. And we'll probably end the stream, and then I'll see you guys next week. What are we waiting on? So this is your last chance, guys. Last round. Last round on CTF game. Then gotta call it quits. It quits. 4 tonight. Where we at? Dope dealer. San, if you're reading... Oh, dope dealer. Never change. Be who you are. I love it. Alright, Sapiens Showdown also on its last round. Cool. To the center we go! Engineers! Get on those swamps! Get on those hills! I have no more units? Everybody else is dead? I can't say I'm surprised. I kind of killed them intentionally, but still. This is sad. You know, they had names. Mecha 1. Or Mecha 2. All of them were named Mecha 2, but still they had names. They had names. Sand 6, I love you too, dope. I feel the love today, guys, for sure. If that's not love, I don't know what is. Alright, dope dealer, final turn here. Final turn for this round. Well, no, your final turn. We still have 2 more after this. 2 more turns after this. Ruben, proud to be Coca-Cola. If Coca-Cola's paying you money to advertise on my channel, Ruben, I gotta take a slice. I'm serious. I'll take you to court, bro. Yeah, with my lawyer who doesn't cost any money because I can't afford a freaking lawyer. How we doing? All right, so what did Dope Dealer do? All right, move back. Looks like the center's been cleared again. Good job, Dope Dealer. All right, Evans. Last chance to do something. You only got 2 units here. I don't know. See if you can take somebody with you. Who should win for the Isle of Hex LFFA, says Elcaster. That's a good question. We've had like 15 people watching. What do you guys think? My vote is for 9054. However, at the same note, Rainstorm made the most attempts on the center case capture. But I think, everybody, what was your kill count? Tell me your kill count now. What was everybody's kill count? My bets are still on the blue guy, says Ruben. Everybody, what was your kill count, real quick? At the end of the round, round 9. Let's see if we can pick a winner here. I did not do well with my kill count. I took 700 under 1350, which was pretty bad. I made a pretty poor center transfer attempt, so. And are we still waiting on turns here? Rain's taking his turn and then we're over. Evan, did you get another kill there? That would have been cool. So let's see, Noah at 1450 over 600, pretty good kill. Rainstorm Pook 1150, pretty good, but it looks like Rainstorm. Looks like Noah. Looks like 9055 has a slightly higher kill count. Anybody else? What else you got? Alcasser, you took 7 kills, 1100 over 900. 9054 took. So we have a winner. It's going to be 9054 as the winner of the game. Congratulations, guys. 9054 has the best kill count. The best kill count. All right, guys. Awesome game. I had a lot of fun tonight. Great talking with the new units about you. Thanks everybody coming out today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps my channel out. If you guys really like the channel and you want to help me support what I do and make it easier for me to keep making these videos, consider hitting that support button. The little $sign right by my name on the site, or there's also a support button on my standard channel. It's a little blue support button. Really helps me justify the time that I'm putting into this, guys. And also, if you want to hit that donate button, if you put a little text underneath it and say, I have a map I'd like you to showcase in the next fan appreciation video, I'll be sure to include you guys there without having to enter you a raffle for it. So, thanks again, guys. I had a great time. Thanks to all who attended. This is going to be On We Goblin, signing off.